Alright, let's get some tunes. I can do music. Not right now. Hello, hello. Let me know if the music is loud enough, boys. What we got in chat? What's up, D? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one, my guy. Alright, let's jump into Discord. See how we doing.
The fact that bosses still have too much health.
I mean, we're gonna wipe when we get there.
What's up, Jake? How you doing, my man? What's up, Michael? How you boys all doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back, boys.
Just know that we need to push before the second set out in phase 1, right? Which is like 25 seconds, right, or something like that.
Yeah, we're probably not doing that. I'm not pushing.
And then I think people did that on Prague though. Like
Pushing 0 cooldowns.
Thicken use it. Thicken's gonna get everything on Prague.
CDs come back, right? Like we're still lusting a second.
Yeah, so we lust. Lust is going to be during the second regular phase for healing. So
what is it? Hey, Dal. Fun fact: if you got 47 seconds of Bloodlight, it's a 51 KA tick.
It's like 20 seconds into phase 2 when the occultists come out.
Interesting. What did I miss? What did I miss?
When they come out and we group them.
In the raid.
And then we just.
Oh, so am I in tonight?
When
It looks like I'm in. I guess I'll start flying. What did I miss to get 47 stacks of Bloodlight?
The way we had it set up, you
just got busted. There we go. Awesome. I hit 3. I saw, Jake. I saw. Love this shirt, bro. Dude, it's my favorite. It's one of my favorite non-V-necks. Normally, normally I'm a big fan of V-necks, and this is not a V-neck, so I'm usually not a fan of. But I like this one. I like this one a lot. WoW curse add-ons. Apparently, Deadly Boss Mods is out of date. So we gotta get new Deadly Boss Mods. What's up, Ashley? How you doing, fam? Hope you're having a good one. Let me make sure you guys can see my my hidden World of Warcraft interface files. Beautiful.
In the first phase, Staff and Noon will both be Heart of the Wild healing the boss as well. So
just gotta update add-ons.
Getting PI'd.
DBM.
He'll be on the left side alone, so that way his Ascendance doesn't accidentally heal anything else other than the
download. That's what I'll do.
Boss, and then Noon and Staff will be on the other side. And then Heart of the Wild convoke. So that way their convokes up for the second.
And this build should hopefully be good.
When I updated your role.
Hey, Dal, got some loot. Go get some loot. I will simply. I will. The instant bubble drop that died. Really. Sing as a song, Dal. I'm really bad at singing. I don't got the vocals for it. I don't got the ear for it either.
Because those ads are gonna die immediately. I think we have double Windwalker. No, we have Windwalker, double. What's it called? Hunter and Frost DK. Those ads are gonna blur it.
At least Ignite works.
Oh yeah, brother.
Are we still doing the immunity strat on Huntsman?
Junkyard don't be dirty? Oh yeah. What'd you get from there? Good junkyard bracers with a socket on them. Restoration Druid, they'll have you use them.
The other way you would do it is intentionally killing people in phase 3.
Wait, what?
And that does not sound
they have to
like
be
play.
on use within 20 yards. Wait, Restoration Druid bracers for a druid? Hold on, in junkyard? What? Hold on, I'm so confused. I don't remember the bracers. Junkyard. I know there's bracers for like cloth classes, but not leather classes. Leather bracers with a socket on them. What are the leather bracers? There's gloves.
I think Corrales recommended this.
I know they got bracers. Oh,
dispels,
fire
right?
lead the enemy. Oh, for the 20 yards.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, you
But
just
yeah,
don't wanna
be
be in
having
the
to
middle
stay
of
within
the
20 yards of an
automatic
enemy
and,
does cut a blow.
Three
I don't
punches.
disagree with you on
But for
that.
Shriek, you can't let it go off automatically because when it goes off automatically,
I don't disagree with you at all, my man.
when we're
Alright, chat, we're gonna be
Oh,
in
that's
unless
okay,
we're
okay,
not
okay.
in. They're boss, I think. Yeah, I forgot about
you would
those
just
things.
dispel, like, 2
Apparently,
seconds
that
prior
those
to going
those
off, so
braces
they
used to
get
be really good for
POS.
PvP back in BFA. Remember how back in BFA we all had to PvE to
How do you
PvP?
wanna
Those
handle
bracers
Lantern,
wasn't the strongest item,
just
but it was a
in
solid
regular
item if you're like a monk or a death knight.
Regular
Not a death knight, but a monk or like a
Assuming you're just
rogue,
gonna pull
and you
it
could
to
stay
the
next to the
first,
enemy
like,
for
this
the
is how we
whole
did it
for
back when
quite a
we
long
brought
while.
this.
Demon Hunters
Pull
apparently were
first
pretty good for that
lantern
too, because
here,
the
GPS set
dot
aside,
worked
and
off of
then
their
during
haste, and they have
intermission,
high
we
haste
just
values when they
moved
eye beam, so you actually can get a
lantern
couple
back
more
here,
ticks of
and
that
it's
dot.
basically where like the raids stay.
278 IQD
Did
final
back
like the
then,
damn
so-
also cheated. I know, right,
You
dude?
can do whatever,
The
like,
IQD may actually be a good
I
shooter
don't
for a
care,
while
I mean,
too,
I'm
until a little
We did
later.
in regular
Communicate
phases. Yeah, regular phases.
Also, this
kept
guy
going
got a
here, right? Then we
what
tanked
the? Is
boss on
are
the
they still
pillar,
BM nowadays? Are hundreds
like,
BM
right where I'm
nowadays?
standing.
Mhm.
That's
And
so
then
weird.
The raid would. Can you mind?
Beast Mastery. It's weird. Is BM actually better in this
raid
place?
would stand
Maybe it's better for single
all
target.
on one side,
Who knows?
and then after we
Yeah, we would
Hope
just
everybody's having a
alternate
wonderful,
together.
wonderful, beautiful day, boys. This is singing under
Like,
the
during
shower makes it sound
intermission, we
good.
didn't run around.
Yeah.
We just like stayed at one pillar.
Usually because you have like a nice
tried to
echo,
do
a
that, yeah, I
nice,
think we might have
nice,
done something suboptimal. We went here during
like,
intermissions, and then we did
the
a
environment in
movement.
the shower with like the type of
Here.
like
And then that was it.
materials used in order to make like the shower. It just like makes it a very nice like a vocal room in a way. It's not that it actually makes anybody else sound better when they're singing. It doesn't help
I think
when when you're like tone deaf. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
If you know how to sing,
like
it'll
our
make it sound
ending
better.
strat when
But if
we
you're
were,
tone
like,
deaf,
farming the shit
it
out
ain't
of the
helping.
place,
Yeah,
we
and I'm
just
tone
dropped
deaf, bro.
the fucking lantern
Actually
during
tone deaf.
intermission here,
Yeah.
and then we just kinda, like, worked our way around the pillar as needed.
Yep, you only dipped in at the last second to refresh your boat.
So someone didn't even pick it up. You just dipped in.
Yeah, correct.
Sounds like personal responsibility.
You send an even note, sir.
Should the beard keep the stash and style pointed up? You think that'll be better,
I don't
David?
have-
I kind of like the beard though, man. Like this is the longest that I've had the
wanna
beard.
get
I'm
the
just kind of
beard?
letting it grow, seeing like what it becomes into, or seeing what kind of a beast it turns into. It's one of those things where I never really grew it out. I'm just letting it go. At some point, you just gotta do it. So good, yeah. Just spell and soak before the intermissions, and you'll pop a huge DPS. I'll try. Yeah, I'll try. I gotta make sure to get the spell and the soaks, and then do DME. There's a bit of line of sight elements to this fight too, which is very, very unfortunate. So we have to do the spells, I think, a little bit early in order to maximize the value.
And then go
That
to
or
the
do the
answer,
spells
DM process that you were
after
talking
we
about
go
the
behind the
spells.
pillar. Something like
I
that.
don't know why.
Dude, something to
okay,
Automo
this is
from
kinky.
Last of Boss is actually funny. Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's weird, but it's pretty cool. BM is good for range single target. Really? I had no idea. I didn't realize. Try? Okay, yeah, well, I think we will. I think they just had a whole discussion with the healers on what they're gonna do. But we'll see. Is survival any better? Because they did get single target damage buffs recently. I wonder if survival is any more competitive than before. Like, I wonder what the difference is between BM, marksman, and survival. Like, is it that far behind? Like, is BM just that far ahead? Because I remember everybody at the start of this expansion was always marksman, but I mean, if BM is actually has some value, that's good. Or it's not a bad thing. So chat, apparently they increase these bosses health by like 15% on Mythic. So it's gonna be interesting to see how it's gonna, how much longer we're gonna be fighting these bosses in this instance. We'll just have to wait and see. I almost have enough of these ciphers, by the way, to upgrade a fated item to a heroic, by the way. That's gonna be pretty quick. Hell yeah. One shot side tonight. Let's go. Let's go, my guy. Yeah, we killed him last night.
I have nothing.
That's my guild did. I think I'm gonna try hit roll agility. Haste. I'll take haste. Haste is pretty good for single target. Is that the cooldowns? Pull, flame, echo and screech, wave of blood, intermission. Okay, that should be fine.
I had mine. I changed mine hidden.
I don't actually need anything. And the last night with the 2% full, unfortunate, man. 10k more HP, I think it's not that bad. Is it really only 10k more? Oh, it's not bad at all. If it's actually only 10,000 more, that's not bad at all. I thought it was 15% more.
Well, just-
BM has a 0 downtime. Oh, okay. Is that why they're better? Okay, I see it. And it's probably pretty good, like when you have what is it, downtime behind the pillar, your pet still keeps on attacking, so you're probably not losing any damage whatsoever. Although I imagine survival is even better for it, because you have your pet, you have the dots, you have grenades rolling, you dip, and you come back in there like harpooning immediately. It becomes a sludge fist. We're going to be doing mythic, we'll see how far we go, boys. It's been a bit since we've been in mythic version of this raid instance. It's going to be interesting. Very, very, very interesting.
Yep. Oh, it's back here.
I wonder what we're gonna be doing with this, because normally we kind of put this next to like a corner and like dip our toes in for a second, just so we can see the echo and sonars. But I guess we're not gonna do that at all, are we? I know that there's a way, like if you play this fight, it can be very scripted. Depending on where you face Streakwing, you'll have these sonars kind of like bouncing back into the group. But you can basically predict them. You can angle Streakwing so with these sonars will always bounce away from the group if you do it right. And remember, we used to pull him in a corner right here, have him angled this way, then have him angled this way. We did spill for hiding. But when he goes into intermission, we want to dip our toes into the light and then do stuff with it. But I don't know if we can. I don't know if there's a new strategy to like predict it. I don't know if there's like a new dance you can do with it.
Well, the lantern to start is not on purple. The lantern to start is here.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say for a second, like,
Oh, that's right, the intermission moves.
yeah. So we'll still be able to go by. So during intermission, boys, or during the phases when the boss does is like screech, we'll start the boss like over here, and then what I'll do is I'll run
Just
by
pick it up and move it.
and I'll reposition, give myself that, and then I'll kind of hang out here and I can see where these things go. So basically, every time I reposition, I want to go behind the pillar if I can. It's just a safer route. I don't think it's the best for maximizing DPS, but we'll see how it goes. His scale is normal, not faded, only 17 million lower life. That's not bad.
I like that rule.
You can lose on the second pillar. Yeah, that's not bad at all. And Zafik sucks them. Yeah, I imagine that one with the absorbs is pretty annoying with so many little soaks you gotta manage in that one.
You want to do the first dispel now?
Sure.
Are we dispelling?
Just
Nobody dispelled. Literally nobody pressed the spell. Okay, wanna dip our toes. I didn't get a dispel, or I didn't get a buff. Yeah, standing in place, not going for a little dippy,
Out to the side.
is actually trolling. Actually trolling, homies.
Light sack again.
Still have a guy with a buff. Oh, that is so annoying. But it's okay. Line of sight. This works out. Normally we'd go back here, I think, as a melee, but I guess we're not. I think we did a wrong chat.
Now.
Gotta do it a little early. Spell now. Do it. Spell one. There we go. One is a melee.
Backline straight just coming. Move through.
Just make sure to grab a buff. Unless we know exactly where to stand, it's best to just grab a buff just in case. Like that guy just didn't grab a buff and he has no idea. I think we should be clear here though.
Line of sight.
Okay. Then we do a bit of dim.
Lantern. Line of sight here.
Shriek in 10.
Oh, that lantern's dead.
Lantern.
Nice. Good move. Good move. Oh, I think I almost got hit there.
Shriek going out soon.
What's going on, dudes?
Dodging hard.
I like how only some of us are alive. Okay, pull him back to the same position, ma'am. Okay, wrong position, but that'll work. We can adjust.
Someone grab the lantern. Forgot to grab it.
Swap. Will. I'm dead.
Not sure that's the place to put the lantern. It's gonna get.
Yeah, that is
fucking echoed.
not the place. That is a terrible spot to put the lantern. I want to put it behind the corner every single time. Yeah, I want to just dip my toes in just to see where these things are. I just want to know where they go. It helps. Okay, I can see where they're bouncing towards. I should be chill here. I should be way okay here. Okay, buffs here. Shriek.
You did too many dispels.
Yeah, a lot of dispels. Too many. I think we gotta do a better job of like, we should probably announce like who we're dispelling. I'm gonna need a assist here.
Spell now. Oak should be behind the pillar.
Oh, that thing is gonna get broken. No. Move it. Yeah, you can't just keep the lantern there. You can't stand there.
Move when these are coming towards us. There's a wipe, right?
No, boys. Ah, you're dead. We're dead.
Yeah, like,
That's okay. Sire, LFR is hilarious. I recommend if you're bored. Really? How the new affix is actually really fun, Rob. It's cool like having extra bonus stuff in there. It's awesome. Highly doubt the Dragonflight is going to bring new players. You should open up new servers. I highly doubt the Dragonflight is going to bring new players. You should open up new servers. Wait, what do you mean you should open up new servers? Because they don't need new players.
So this is how it'll play.
Why would they need new servers?
You'll get
That's a
up
good
there,
question,
we'll start
actually.
in our positions.
Because if you don't have new players, you shouldn't have need for more servers, right?
Sonar. We run
That's what you mean by new
we
servers,
grab a
though.
stack of
I have no idea.
blood so we can see where they're going. So like
You don't think
starting
Dragonflying is going to be fun enough? Or Talon Trees? Or lack of bar powers, the thing that people really dislike? Or the communication that's going back and forth, which community generally enjoys? Or the Drag Theater with a billion customizations I got? You think it's going to be good? Or the zone and how gorgeous it is?
You can then
No?
get back out.
Maybe not.
Resume
You're right.
DPSing.
Starts
to cast the next set of like.
Should I get someone more HP?
Pick up another
Shriek?
stack of the
Someone
lantern,
melt? That's not bad at all.
move back to blue.
We're doing fine too. He was like 70%.
At that point, lantern's gonna get picked up.
Yeah,
taken
I know
back
that
to
Nick
diamond.
is like
We're
doing
gonna
as many
drop
calls as he
You're
can,
not
but he
gonna
just
stand
shows that
directly
this
on the
man
lantern.
doesn't
You're
really
gonna
have a
stand
lot of
behind
experience
it
with the
or off
boss.
to
Has
the
he
side of
killed
it and
Shriek
only pick up
before?
a stack as you need it.
Has he killed Castle Nathria
boss starts in
before?
the
Like
middle
on
of the room.
Mythic?
As
Or
we
is
saw
it
in
lacking
the last
experience
one,
with this
he starts
one?
Middle, he then fucking moves
So he's
out to
never
the side.
killed Castle. Oh, he did kill
Right,
Cut
so
the Edge.
where we're starting
Nathria's.
Here.
Did he do this
behind,
boss though,
pick
or
up
does he not
stack.
remember the boss well?
Boss starts moving.
Because he got
towards
CE
X.
Nathria.
We just rotate around. We stay here. Boss will then start moving back.
You got a whole
towards us
Mythic
a
Castle
little
Nathria,
bit,
so he has done
rotate
it.
around.
Maybe his guild did it differently.
If you do it correctly, and we don't drop an echolocation or a little fucking
knows?
bats on the thing, we will never need to move.
There's some people that are not dipping in the lantern every time a screech goes out. Just make sure to dip inside it.
Yeah, I'll call this time. It's just at the beginning of the fight, we had so much red shit, and things just went such to shit. Like, it was just like, wow, what the fuck do I even call now? Also, tank, you need to be like on the, like, Shriekwing needs to be like on the pillar. Like, his model should basically be inside the pillar.
Shrieking needs to be on the pillar? Is that like a new strat where we can maybe attack Shrieking through the pillar?
Yeah, as close as you can get it. So literally right here.
Is that a new
So that way
strat?
when he does his echoing shriek, it'll either go forward or it'll bounce off this wall right here, go this way. Like, if we do it properly, we shouldn't even have to dip into this. It should never.
Well, normally we have them like
angled
angled this way, and it should never hit
never
us.
be able to bounce over here.
As long as we're standing like here.
And okay, so when I call it dispel, only dispel one, and
Yeah, Thick's gonna do it, because you're just saying dispel.
Call a Hooter Dispel instead.
Two people. But Thick's gonna do it.
okay, dispel one. I'm gonna go out. Fuck. So, you ready for us echoing screech?
I missed one. Unfortunate.
We're swinging around, dip.
Don't pre-move or to
Don't know a lot about it, though.
direction, and we might get some in range. Maybe not this time, but next time.
Huh? Did I have one go through me? I guess I did. Was there really one that went through the whole group like that? Oh, that's kind
You're
of
splitting
lame.
strength, you should Los.
Oh god.
Don't stand inside.
I got hit. I got hit there.
You moved too
I got
low.
hit. That's
You're
my
moving
fault.
too early. Technically, you didn't want to do that until we got the next echoing speech.
Soaks.
Revival does take a bit faster.
Right. I'm gonna run this.
Echoing Screech. This one we are actually moving back to X. You're splitting Shriek, we don't move the side.
Yeah, I think I'll need to. Oh, we missed one of the soaks. I want to maintain this for a bit to see where these things are going.
LOS. Don't
Now stand inside the lantern. Stand behind the lantern.
Okay.
Permission.
So I got him to 50%.
Don't
A little
keep
bit
it
of a
the last
scuffed
second.
intermission.
Line of sight.
And then we have a shriek in 10.
Move to the right here, watch this thing. You didn't need to move that there. Okay, if you just leave a lantern here, we would be Gucci now.
Guess we don't need to go.
One of the things we're getting way too close.
Shriek coming out.
Okay.
Okay, so now you would just start on the opposite side. Start. Yeah. So range and everybody should be a blue right now.
Yeah, that's how you're supposed to do it. Teach him how it's done, Euro. Other part DPS trick is an autism warrior. Let's go. Isn't that thing big? How big is that thing right now? It's gotta be huge.
Going to reach hide. Oh. Okay.
They want to dip your toes, boys. Dip your toesies, just to see what these things are.
Location, get them out.
I want to dip my toes just to make sure I know where they are. Normally you can have like only one person dip too.
And hide quick.
Hide. Now you can stay back over here. You don't have to move yet. You'll move
Yep.
on this echolocation.
Yeah, that's how you do it. Yep. I think it's dead boss, boys. Unless you make a mistake here. Unless you make an obvious mistake, we should be okay. No, wait, no, what are you doing? No, don't move. What are you doing? No, stop running. Didn't spell one of us.
Now where we move over.
Oh god. That was a scout one. Ah, run! Run, boys! I'm gonna grab a second stack. I don't care. I'm just gonna extend it for a little bit. Oh, we got a lot of these things. Oh god! Oh god! Oh no! Oh, this is going interesting, boys. Oh, this is going interesting. Somebody was
Not
dead.
dip in.
Okay, it's gonna be the big intermission, boys. Get some damage in. Live this and we'll be fine. Live this and we'll be okay. Back left, just chill there. Yeah, they'll be fine. You'll be fine. Ah. I need to wait until this dot falls off. I might need to cloak it. I should be able to wait. I'm okay. Dip.
Reaching 8.
Wow. Run, 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 run. Watch it. Ah. Okay, nice. Watch out, watch out. You might want to grab it. You may want to grab the thing.
Honestly,
Oh god, this is sketchy. We're gonna be blind here for a
safe
bit.
to dip here. Not into the boss like me though, like an idiot. Hide, line of sight.
Okay, we're good. Oh, we lived. There we go, boys. Look, I was on top. This fight is not even about, unless you got like an actual organized group, which we're definitely not so organized, boys. Not organized at all. It's all about living. It's all about surviving. That's the only way parts DPS. Because then you have people that are just way too greedy. Ain't gonna try to play it safe. Ain't gonna try to play the mechanics. Playing the mechanics, give you the damn numbers. Give me the trinket. No! What's my trinket? Blizzard! Please! It's not even weapon. Who could have known, Chad? Who could have known you can get top damage for playing the mechanic instead of greeting your casts? Wow, I can't believe it. It's not the highest damage ever, but like at least I lived.
Mr. Fett.
What are we doing? Dude, that weapon, this weapon is doing a lot of work. 291 right now, it's really just, godsend. Look at the between the eyes cast, they're so beefy. I got so many finishers. Let's go. Center strikes are doing work, pistol shots are flying. I think I may have messed up some of my pistol shot procs too, so I didn't play perfectly. I do love the Trickling Mythic changes are small but meaningful in a good way. I like that affix, and I think it actually adds a little bit more to the gameplay of like just Shriekwing itself. I actually enjoy it a lot. I think it's pretty neat. Like I really don't hate that fight, chat. That was awesome. I like the little like mechanic addition.
Yeah, so over this way, guys, hold your we're only sending 1 minute on pull. If you send her, you're not sending a 2 or 3 minute until the second ad comes out. Once the second ad comes out, we're gonna lust with 2 and 3 minutes. Only 1 minute on pull. If you're sending it 2 or 3 minute, you're going to hurt us.
Remember that this fight, you're gonna need markers.
Yep.
Hopefully somebody remembers. And we need to have CCL signs. We already know who's doing it.
Hey Nick, do you know which time in a second? I think it's exactly 1 minute away.
It's a little over 1 minute.
What did you got? CCL signs. NATRHIA 10 out of 10 bustin'. Dude, I'm actually enjoying NATRHIA against Scal. It's been a bit since we've been here, but I'm actually kind of liking it. I'm actually having fun with it. There's an boss health increase in Castle NATRHIA. Wait, they made a blue post about it. Look at you to watch this issue closely. We explain that this is a related issue. Players notice a fix. Game next, some bosses' health appeared to go up. But looked at this very thoroughly, and it looks like the issue of spell scaling was also causing enemy health to display incorrectly. The same fixes will address the player abilities like Blade Flurry and boss abilities like Soul Spikes behaving incorrectly. Also fixed how the enemy's health was displayed. When considered the log before the raid fix will be the effect of combat and difficulty of the raid remains unchanged. Okay, interesting. Its abilities were scaled wrong, but also so was boss health scaled weird. That's interesting. So beat to the bosses, but also the kid. Dude, I feel like there's some spaghetti code that caused the issue. I swear to God, there's some spaghetti code causing this. Where's boss have to dial the rats? Bro, yeah, that was the rats. Does the stream have a join? Have a join? Like, can you join up in the guild in the run? So this is a mythic raid guild run. I don't think you can just join up as of right now, my guy. Yeah. Is like if we were doing a heroic and somebody was to join in, like maybe.
Anyone who
have a join button.
Basically, it's gonna be.
If you mean like a join button, we should we should be able to have a join button because you have members like LP Nomi and Peon in the chat. There should be a join somewhere. As a paid sub, yes, it does have a join somewhere.
You do that too.
Chat, do you guys see where's the join button at? When you guys become a member, it's Worthless if you're around, or LP Peon. When you guys join, what was the button? Next to subscribe?
So
I can't find it really. Okay. Unforge.
The way this will work, right? 3 Sin Seekers are going to come out. So let's just say, for sake of argument, I am first immune. And let's say that immunes are Pasta Star.
Oh, let's see the bell. We should hit the bell.
And Smite Time.
Let's subscribe on PC. I'll check out some phone. Okay. Thank you guys for checking. Appreciate it.
Alright, so what would happen? It goes out in an order. I believe from left to right. We look at the big wigs. So it is.
Wait, I actually think in the description.
So basically, what happens if I'm the immuner, I come out.
I think there actually is a link. Craig, you may be able to go to like my Duels video from earlier today. I think there's a link to become a member. I think there's a link to become a member. It's like support the channel, and there's like a long link that basically lets you join as a member. I think it may be that somewhere if you want to check it for me. That would be helpful. Also, I ran like a non-single target build that run because. Wow, could have run Blade Rush, did more damage. It's okay, this would be perfect here with the bosses and scaling. So here we have the faded power reconfiguration
We need one more
emitter.
marker for the
This
side
one is
corner.
going to appear at add that'll check casting. Interrupting the add or letting it cast makes it hit harder, but also when you kill it, it gives us a big buff. The more we interrupt, the more recharges it picks up. When the thing dies,
No,
the more
you
charges
guys
it
are
has,
saying I
the
need a
bigger buff it
different
provides
set.
us.
I'll just pay attention to what you're saying.
Stack point for what? Clarify.
The immunities. But you put it behind the
I
box.
mean,
so yeah.
literally just, yeah, just stand behind the
Cred, another group that was pushing keys with like a top tier feral, the Jungle Book
No,
guy.
if you're
The guy I think he
positioning
writes
your
guides
boss
over in
would
the
be like
feral he writes guides for like feral druids on Discord, I think, or does the Discord stuff. They also got quaking like you guys did, on like a high key.
I can't move during mine.
Everybody but the bear, I think the bear druid. I can't even tell what that
you
is.
Basically, you gotta be relatively close, right?
I think it's a bear. Yeah, everybody with the bear died.
It's incumbent upon the people with the magic.
Let's go, boys! Excalibur! Thank you so much, my guy. We got Excalibur in chat, showing appreciation. We're becoming a member. Thank you so much, my guy. Appreciate you, my dude. Yo, make sure to connect your YouTube account, the one you become a member with, over in the Discord link in the description, but also the Nightbot pops it on here from time to time. You guys are more than welcome to you're more than welcome to connect your account. You'll get a special role in Discord. Feel free to spam the emotes in the chat as much as you want to. Thank you for the support, fam. Appreciate you. Thank you for becoming a member. Welcome to the club. Thank you so much, my guy. Hate quaking, dude. I don't hate quaking, but with that mechanic, yeah, they gotta do something. They definitely gotta do something. Chris, my guy, my mans, you always talk about how you got no money and you throw me a sub. Are you kidding me? Can we get a hat, Chris? That's a guilty right there. My guy, I know you keep saying you got no money. I feel bad with you now becoming a member. When you killed Jayla, then I forgot. Oh, you're good, you're good, you're good. You didn't have to do it, my man, dude. You didn't have to do it at all. You're fine. You're fine, dude. That's a Chris and chat, boys. Appreciate you, man. I really did. I feel bad though. Oh man, we're playing Booming for the first time. Mythic Plus due to Starfall Buzz. You get a better M plus caster. Was class of first 19 that was pumping numbers. Yo, how good is it now? Is it better? Is it improved, or is it like just slightly better? Or is it back? All WoW players are broke. True. Let's be honest. Dal, please help my key drop from 17 to 13 because it's basically lower carry. What should I do? No, Santa. At this point, my guy, you have to abandon your key. Start looking for other key groups, man. I think you have to start looking for other key groups, man. Abandon your key and get yourself a decent key done in any other dungeon. Grimrail Depot, no Grimrail. Iron Doxy apparently a lot of people like it. Apparently it's really easy. Very, very doable, very generous timing, not too bad scaling. Give it over to Mythic Raiders on their main. Let's go, dude. That's awesome. Upper carry is so much easier than lower. Yeah, I heard that Medivh apparently is really annoying to deal with, but not too bad. You're struggling with lower with a friend. I want to try lower with guildies. I need to give it a try. I think tonight I'm gonna do a couple and do something easy with vids. I need to get some keys done tomorrow. Get some gear. Brian wants to get some keys done. I got Tay asking me to get some twos done. I'm sure Chicago's waiting to get some twos done as well. I got so many boys on live that are trying to do stuff. Is Mythic? Yes, it is Mythic. Don't go. I have put Kara with the boomy. Hello, God. So upper with the boomy. Really? Are you like pulling so many more mobs than you have when you wanna? What's going on? Moroz is so overtuned. Blizzard when used to nerf it. Is Moroz really that bad? Because remember, Moroz was bad, but only the ads were really bad with Moroz.
Range is position on this side.
I need to try him again, boys. And Medivh. I heard that Medivh. So I'll be 1 minute CD. Oh, okay.
Cool.
I remember Boomkin was really popular back in Legion, though. I remember back in Legion you had like a composition of a Marksman Hunter, a Boomy, a Warlock, a Resto Druid, and a Blood DK as like the composition. Maybe Windwalkers, maybe the Demon Hunters here and there. Not a lot of rogues. What item level is Mythic dropping? Scout. It is dropping. On Mythic, you are getting 3 or 4 item level pieces. I am surprised I didn't get nothing from Shickwing. I would have loved like, hell, a cloak. I would have taken it. Pants I would have taken them. Grid Master ones. That would become tier. That would become a tier. Maybe here I'll get a belt because that's a good belt. I mean, it's good stats. It's good stats. The neck, not so much.
You could what?
But after this is gonna be hungering with it. Chest will be so good, and pants will be good too. Oh my god, that'd be so good. You know why?
Smaller
It's
some.
haste mastery, but it's tier. That becomes crit burst some, or this becomes crit haste, which I'm okay with.
The immune order every day.
Yeah, the 45 seconds CD on solar was more usable. Man, yeah. Oh, you did back then? Oh, okay. Imagine Fated Mythic Weapon like last raid. I will cry. Yo, Fated Mythic Weapon would be amazing, dude. This would be 311.
I was like, there's no
Although the
shower,
best
we'll
Fated
come back
weapons
to the
for
end.
Outlaw for me would be Synchro with Domination with Painsmith and the Crucible,
Can you?
Vein Ripper, and the Genite, which I
just
can
the
buy
immune
from the
for
raid
this,
vendor.
we have the healing CD.
Worst to
I have
worst.
it too.
Worst to worst.
How many immunes do we have?
Leather Helm is the best. Leather Helm, yeah. Dude, some of these items from this raid in particular are awesome looking, man.
remember if we need,
That
like,
would be the
Reaper
time
or
with the Fated to go back and get some of those mods, man. Get them before they're gone. Hit me out, Undead Paladin. I'll be okay with
It's
Undead
two-
Paladin,
it's two
actually.
immunes on
At some
each.
point, they have to add an
Alright,
Undead
just-
Paladin, right?
just
I mean,
DM me your-
hey, they have a Bronze Dragon of the Bronze Dragonflight. It was like a Garter of Time. And he chose the Visage of an Undead.
Take a look.
He just chose to be a little corpse. He's a dragon, but it's his visage. I mean, hey, if a dragon could be an undead, why can't undead be a paladin? I know there's like a whole like, oh, but a paladin and undead, maybe they won't like fuse together. But like a Lightforged Runite could be a shadow priest with voided tentacles,
fix was on this
and
one?
a void elf can be a priest with a Naru right next to them. You'd imagine like that would be like you have a Naru next to you and just like burning your skin, or like when you're Lightforged and you got void tentacles out of you, like that should just counteract you, right? You just shouldn't be a thing. But you can still be a thing. I don't know. Maybe one day, dude.
I don't. Do you remember?
Because
where
like a
it spawned yesterday?
priest undead is a thing, but a paladin undead, ooh.
To the left of where he is now.
You know we're gonna get Knight of Paladins before we get Undead Paladins. Yeah, I swear to you, we're gonna get Knight of Paladins just out of left field. But they're gonna be Loon Paladins, which will be cool
I think
though.
it spawned,
Yeah, look at the
like,
mod,
right
they'll
in
look
front
cool.
of the left
Look at the
page.
transmog, you have a section posted?
far down.
Yeah. Oh
Probably just one grip
yeah.
on that right
They did
away,
look
right?
good. I don't disagree.
Yeah, it did spawn.
They look great. They will look awesome.
Yeah, I'll just grab it and stuff.
Is this a warrior? It has to be a warrior, right?
It has to be kicked first, though. So make sure you don't.
It's gonna see maybe Death Knight, but the eyes are red. That looks great.
Just DM me or no, please.
Thanks, Colin.
Maybe one day, man. I mean, if a Dreadlord can literally become a Dreadlord of the Light, like how can't an undead become a paladin? You're just a priest with a sword, and instead of smiting, you're smiting with a melee. It would be like a Manethil. It's not that difficult. That's true. That's actually a real good point, Rosslade. That like Manethil, like Callie Manethil, she's born from light and she's undead, and everybody else born necromancy. If you did the quest line to get Dark Rangers, necromancy is necromancy, as Margrave said. Kind of feeling Garden Time, she's an undead being. True. It's been 10. He could be. I think he just did it just so he could be like, it's been 10,000 years. Shut up, David. You've been around the job for 5 years. Shut up. We keep hearing that old joke from you, and we're tired of you.
Use AMS.
David the Dragon. Everybody's like Murazan, Nosdormu, and the David. Dave for short. Is it for the Born of Power of Naru? Either way, if you do the quest line for the Dark Rangers, Callie Menethil goes to find out how to, help Lord Ron. She talks to Margrave Sindane of the Necrolords. She literally explains necromancy is necromancy. I mean, in the realm of Shadowlands, especially with the Necrolords practicing necromancy regularly, they don't really care if it comes from like shadows or the light. It's the same. You all, she was basically trying to tell Kalia, you all have a very similar story. All of you fell, and all of you were brought back. It doesn't matter how. Dave the Dragon, F that guy, honestly. Dave. Alright, chat, we're gonna try this. This is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be fun. It's been a bit. We're gonna go on the doggo.
Not the ability I wanted to press. I have lost. Forgive me.
Interrupt. Rip it.
Oh, has a little bit of a faster cast than I remember. At least compared to yesterday. It's a little bit more aggressive. Yeah, now my damage is doing okay.
This is where you need to take your debuffs. Okay,
The markers.
apparently people don't know how to move, but I guess I still got them all? No?
Get some.
Need two.
This is nerfed to hell, Euro. Holy shit.
They did nerf it a little
Yeah,
bit.
that would have been absolute death for people.
Yeah, man. I don't know how.
Move the boss towards blue, man, so people can actually line these up.
Melee don't be between the
Doggy.
box, the markers.
Yep, correct.
Doggy.
Watch your backs towards the gates.
Get into melee with that.
The melee not
If
ranged.
that works then.
Let us take the brunt of it all.
Sin Seeker's in 10, let's try to push it fast enough. Okay.
When these Sin Seekers come out of yours. Get to the markers, dudes. Immune.
Barghast, to me!
Plus.
I miss Barghast. That's a good boy. Barghast, what a good boy. You're such a good boy. Hey, don't chase the dog, boys. I know he's cute, but don't chase the dog. Don't touch the dog. Don't touch
Shades
the
are coming
dog.
out soon. You ready to
Don't
CC
touch
them?
the dog.
This is so
Sin Seeker in 10. You ready for that? This is AJT.
Don't touch the dog. Howdy, what's up, Hobbit? Hey, my man, hope you're having a good one. Not gonna lie, best boss in the game. I love this dude. This is a proper cleave boss, man, and I love it. Proper cleave boss. I like bosses like this, man. Just sit there, cleave the hell out of him. It's fantastic. We should be good, right? Nice. Okay. We should be able to go kill these things now.
How many stacks on the dogs?
14, I'm watching. We're gonna grip him at 18. Okay,
Yes.
grips. Get the grips. I'll get first. Second stun's pasta. Grab the second ad. This is gonna be DB on this cast. DB.
DB, he didn't
Wait, go
mean
ahead,
like,
go.
oh, Frost Breath. He meant Dragon's Breath.
Focused.
Next immune here. This is corn.
You can move the boss back to blue-ish.
This is a joke.
He's out melee.
There's no damage.
We don't have a Sin Seeker for 30. Just kill.
You want damage? I'll give you damage.
I'm moving it.
Next set of Sin Seekers. Do you want to do them or just suicide them? It's not 30.
I have a turtle back up.
Okay, so we have Sin Seeker in 20.
Chat, I'll be honest, I'm trying to focus up a little bit.
Interrupt. Passively clear.
Oh yeah, hard swap to that thing we get the damage
Alright, chat, can we top? We have to, right? There's no way, dude. We're
Fuck do they do
outlaw.
these fights. Yeah, fuck you guys. You're on your own.
Hoping my cloak kills me alive.
One shot? What the?
No, I still blocked your shit.
Let's go. How can I not get any loot, by the way? Can I please get some loot, Blizzard, please?
You were down to like almost 20.
Man.
Because you would have died.
Did they nerf this? They nerfed a lot of these bosses way back in the day, boys.
I have awareness
Before
of the
Castle
rated bar.
NATRHIA was like
That would have
over. They nerfed a lot of these bosses in preparation to make it easier for people to get it. So all the initial nerfs are applied for this current version as well. You already got the weapon, no loot for a week? I know, dude, that's exactly what it's gonna be. You're right, you're actually right. Ah. Santa, you're right, you're right. Santa, like for the weapon? Oh, yeah. You know, I'd like a new chest piece from this next guy. That's a mythic.
What do they do?
I want to know that. So I want to know that.
I wanted to play it
You know,
safe the first
I'm
week, but
kind of
this is with
okay
that
with some of these
50%,
bosses. What's it? I'm kind of okay with some of these bosses not being like super scary, boys. You know what I mean? Like, we got a new affix. This is the fun version of the raid. Just go in, slam it out of the way, get some gear, have some fun. I like the different like things they've done with it. Is the stream down? Stream should be down. Stream shouldn't be down. Scale. Stream should be good to go. Are we dead?
No, next
Chat,
time
are we
go to
good?
Creek Week, literally 2
We
heal
deserve fun raise for punishing us.
Guaranteed.
Exactly. I feel like, especially after Sepulchre, we deserve just a fun raid. Or is it just me? Is it just you?
Okay, is there already a log where they killed in one phase?
I mean, chat, is the stream down for everybody, or is it just for scale? Could somebody write to scale that stream is up and tell them to like reload? If somebody could do that, boys. Good here?
We
Okay,
did
okay.
one heal. Creek Wing. Only go lower.
Ow!
I'm still behind the pipe.
Ow! Rat's hurt.
As long as you have like some kind of cooldown for one of the
Let's stun him. I can't even stun him.
Okay. I was not trying to come here and what?
Guys, best part of the raid here. Get your numbers.
What's the
Okay, I was looking forward to
response
season
for
4 now. They're having fun. Yeah, I'm actually having so much fun, and I really like the new Mythic Plus affixes as well. I like the new keys.
when this shit comes out.
I like new dungeons.
You have
I love it. Oh, just having more stuff to do, man. I'd rather do this than like doing the same old. Like, I'd rather do this kind of experimental content of like, hey, same raids, but new affixes and new stuff to do.
For this boss?
New reasons to gear, and I don't care if it's like super difficult or easy. I think it's actually kind of fun.
It was like a little week for everyone that had the
It's like not a serious season, it's just like an off season, just something fun to do.
Yeah.
I don't hate
I
it.
remember it. I just don't know if we'll actually need it. From what I recall, last time we were in here, Huntsman was dramatically more difficult than Hungering. And
I'm sure there's a nerfs. The only thing we have to worry
I
about.
don't like 40%
is
crit for
before
haze,
each
40 master,
expunge,
30
everybody
versus a
sucks.
Windwalker monk.
I mean, that's
Feels
like the golden rule.
so boring getting 30k
As long as
sun
we do
kicks
that,
out of
I think
nowhere.
the nerfs
Yeah,
are-
I imagine you
that's
loving it,
easy.
huh? Yeah, that'd be so good.
But
I
that's
keep
what
forgetting the
bombs are,
monks
right?
need
With, like,
no
the
haze.
overlaps with Death and Expunge.
That's
And then
awesome though. That's
the
good
guy
stats.
The poor fucker just doesn't get healed before the expunge goes out and just get.
That game is fun. I love it.
Basically can do 4 groups.
That's
so,
some
like,
trinkets, rings, and stuff to mess around with. Yeah, and you got older instances too. I love that they were able to upscale Kara, upper and lower, workshop,
we might as well
junkyard
just
it
do what
back,
we did in
2
Outside,
watt
and
dungeons
then
became
as we
mythic
go through the
pluses. Like,
weeks,
I'm a
we'll
big
start
fan of
feeling
them
stuff back.
doing more stuff like this. Normally you have a dungeon for
Play
an
it safe
expansion,
this week.
and then you abandon it and never do it again. This time, you're finding new ways to reuse the content instead of outright abandoning it and just
Yeah, I
leaving
see
it
that.
there to rot
Those
and
are-
nothing new, no changes, nothing. It's just there, exists, and no one touches it at all. Unless you're going for like
Right,
obscure
everyone get it
mods
now.
or obscure pets or obscure achievements
yeah.
from like way back in the day if you didn't play back then. Like, I like that there's a reason to go back to those instances because some of them were really good. Some of those fights were really
Everyone
cool,
go ahead and
right? I really did enjoy them.
Called Echo Raid Tools, and then we'll wait 2 minutes for everyone to get on, and I'll explain how to set it up.
Echo Rachel's? Did they make one for Echo now? Okay.
Did Echo Raid Tools?
Should I get rid of my announcement?
You won't need any weak orders, period, for this entire raid. Other than that.
Echo Rachel's.
Will Echo Raid Tools disable my Mythic Raid Tools?
No, they're separate things. All the Echo Raid Tool thing does is it allows you to pull in weak auras for every fight.
Oh, okay.
It's just, and you can eventually, after you go through, see the custom pack is the one we'll use for tonight. After that, you can go through and you can literally disable for individual bosses the shit that you don't want. So it's like very customizable.
So it's just there for weak aura? Dude, I don't like having so many weak
Other
auras though.
than me having to post in every single fucking thread, get this week or get this week or get this one. It just
Okay.
literally has everything.
But I don't know what gears here from Mythic that isn't 3 or 4, like the first 7. The last 2 are gonna be last two bosses are, so this guy's 3 or 4. Last 2 bosses are 311 item
We always
level.
did the thing too where when
311.
we came back for Consume, we had people with the debuffs go to Square and X, and the rest of the raid group was like stacked in the middle.
User.
This fight is possibly in Corralius TikTok. I do want double,
How do I pull up Echo Rachel's?
Yeah, you know what? You might be right. It might just be so useless now. Yeah, double,
Cause I got Echo Rachel's, but like, how do I enable them?
yeah, whatever.
I have them. Okay. The Iron Dog Trick is huge. 800 bursts on 2-minute cooldown, lights up with a window. Yeah,
Once
with a
you get
2-minute
on,
burst, it's pretty
you don't
easy.
There's no S. still set up other than you just go into the dungeon journal and there should be a tab that says Echo Weak Auras, and then just pick the custom pack.
In your adventure guide, just open up Chaos NATRHIA, bottom right corner of your adventure guide, it should say Echo Weak Auras. You open up all encounters, and then download Echo Chaos NATRHIA S4 Custom.
I don't see this either. Can I get a summon back?
Just download the whole thing.
I don't think you're in for this one, Clay. If I'm reading the group comp right, I think we swap you for Giga Pasta. And it looks like Noon. This is in for this, and Noon is in for this. So who's out?
I know I'm out.
Staff's out, so it's Noon and Staff swap.
Gigapox is back in,
So how do you use this thing?
Trying to see who.
Listed somewhere.
Oh.
yeah, we have it on our end. Would it
Oh,
be
you go to
easier
the
for us
boss.
post this so people knew beforehand?
Probably.
Oh, there's a thing. There's a tab. Okay.
Oh, yeah, let me, I'll post
I'm gonna destroy her.
It's Noon here, not Boomy.
The Noon's booming.
Oh, okay. So that's how they do it. All right.
Flame Corellius, thick and tough.
Generator stuff, guys.
I'm not seeing the Echo Raid tools.
Hold on, my dudes.
Open your dungeon.
Here,
It is open.
I'll stream. One sec. Yeah. All right.
You open up Dungeon Turtle. You go to the
Check my
bosses.
stream. Yeah.
Like where you
if
go
I
to
click
check
on
abilities,
Sun
loot.
Game, right here.
Yeah, I don't have that at all.
Reload your game.
I completely exited game.
Did you download it to the correct folder?
My thing didn't install until I left WoW, so make
Okay.
sure you that's
Do you know how add-ons to pick a new affix preference and start automatically? Do you know of an add-on to pick new affix preference and start automatically? Oh, I don't know one. No,
I do not.
I don't have one. But if anybody in chat has one, like an add-on or a weak aura to help you pick your best stats for Mythic Plus.
Everyone else can see the add-on though, at least inside the
Yeah,
first
I have no
order.
idea how to do it.
Guesswork found it.
I have no idea how to do it, my guy. I wish I
Go
knew.
to all encounters. You want this one, the S4 custom. You don't want
Adam
basic.
is the gear, yeah, 311s.
Yeah, we're not basic bitches.
But I think there should be one, Rob. I think at this point, I'm sure there is one. I just don't know what it is off the top of my head. I don't run a lot of weak horrors, to be honest. At least personally, I don't.
Did you already start making the groups?
Should be all swapped. Just need to get some.
Where do you want them? You want them just orientated how they are in the?
Oh, the four groups. No, here. Hold on. We can do this
the
intelligently.
groups?
So
melee on purple, right?
melee.
I forgot to do it 3 times.
And circle. So we'll do group 4.
Let me see if I can find one real quickly.
It'll be group 1 will be at circle, group 2 diamond, group 3 star, group 4
Wagayo.
triangle, and then I'll swap and fuck with groups here. Click. Something like this.
Let's see if I can find one for Dungeons Boys. Shadowlands Dungeons, Radio. Auto Market says a Vesh update for Mythic
That's
Plus.
for a custom, right?
Keys, timer. Full assist.
I don't see that S4 custom.
Under all encounters.
Yeah, it's the second one. You have S4 basic and then S4 custom.
8, okay. Well, let's see if I can find the newest ones. There's a Mythic Plus level, a Shrouded Bounty. Shows a message on the screen to choose your bounty. Goes away after key start. Shows an icon to say behind. Okay, so there's a bounty one with the icons. So Shrouded Bounty. It only has 2 views, so I don't really know if I want to use that.
So group 1, you're be at circle for your stack, and group 2 at diamond, group 3 star, group 4 triangle.
And then if people end up dying in the fight, tanks, if you're not currently tanking the boss, you can just
Yeah,
go
so
out
there's
and
one that
help
has only 2
free
views,
heal
boys, for
the
Shrouded
people.
Bounty, but I don't really know if I want to...
Yes.
Oh, Bounty Reminder. There's a one to remind you to pick stats.
We're doing half and half for the.
Shrouded Bounty
X
Tracker.
and square there, so when we call for consume, you're gonna gate back.
There isn't
right?
one
If you have a debuff
Shrouded
on
Bounty
you,
Select. Shows an icon to
you
start
would
the
take
key if you
debuff
have not
to
selected a
either X
bounty.
or debuff to
So
square,
there's
it's
a
just
few
not
of them,
sitting on the
boys, out
entire
here that
fucking
shows you
raid.
that you haven't taken a bounty.
The raid would stack in the middle.
But
here
there's
with
none that I
these.
see that automatically pick a bounty for you.
Do you not want to swap me and...
Yeah, there's a bunch of that say bounty missing, grab
is
bounty,
on their position
reminder
as
to
well.
grab your bounty, but there's none that'll like automatically grab a bounty for you. They should have made the stat choice like short gas and power selection thingy. I think they just did it the easiest way, which is like talk to NPCs, select a bounty, and you go. Because I mean, again, they're not trying to put too much development into the season 4. They're really just trying to give you something to do while continuing to focus mostly on Dragonflight. So I think they found a decent way of doing it. I agree. Like there could have been like a better way, like more like, hey, pick a bounty and let it automate it, kind of make it automatic somehow. I don't disagree with you, but yeah. I'm looking at Bounty Boys. It doesn't really look like there's a lot of good ones at the moment. There's gonna be back at CN. I'm in Heroic Druid and Sludge. Dude, it's actually so fun part. I'm having such a good time back in Castle. It's been so long since I've been in Castle NATRHIA.
Did we talk about how during the consume we're going to have miasmas, so the people with the miasmas need... Okay, cool.
There you go, friends.
Alright, remember after your miasma, go back to your original line.
So who goes where? 1, 2, 3, 4. Did we ever figure that out? Who goes where? Or nah? So this is part of group 1.
When are we blowing up the barrier?
Okay, talk, Swark. I gotta go where they go then.
Probably full, right? That would be the best
So
thing
it
to
looks
do.
like they are
any
pasta.
mechanics.
Where is Mandark?
Yeah, depending on if it comes out at that time, I don't recall.
Yeah.
When this year.
Okay, so we're orange. Okay, got
That's
it.
full.
Okay, beams coming out now.
Oh, you have to like stand in
Oh, by the way,
the
never
circles.
take beams between star and green, where the tanks are.
In an expunge in 10 seconds, we're healing people up right now.
I'm gonna go to
Spread.
diamond. Guys, go to your markers.
Beams in 6.
I need to heal. I can talk for a little bit.
You can step out of orange.
We have an expunge in 7.
Swark, you gotta go diamond.
Heal people up.
Okay, or I guess he'll go diamond.
There's a ball spawn, by the way.
Expunge. Beams. And then consume in 10.
I'm kind of sacrificing a lot of my health, aren't I?
Consume in 5.
Where's our green person? Move over.
And take the gate.
Melee has fucking green that just stood in melee.
Yeah,
You have a
melee
debuff,
is
get
so
on the
there's a
outside.
little
This is where
Let's go
everyone
for
needs
that.
to reset their stacks. Be careful going back in. Don't heal anyone with a debuff. Reset your stack. If you're at high stacks. If not, then heal.
Okay, we gotta kill a thing. DPS it, please. Ooh, and heal. We got a buff? We got a buff, boys. We got a buff. Okay, so far so good, chat.
Sponge in 7. Heal your people up.
Is that orb ever spawn?
Yes, it's like insta dead.
Oh, shit.
We could kind of stay in melee and just eat our orb.
It's
Honestly.
gonna be a swap and the miasmas in 8 seconds. You can stop healing people now.
3, 2, 1. Move to triangle.
Oh, apparently our
The
We have the
orb.
barrier up. Heal and damage. Barriers.
Monk's popping off apparently. Bone does
Sponge
too.
now. Heal your
I think maybe it's
people.
hitting the ad.
Spread.
I'll just stay in melee as best as I can.
Beams in 6.
Nice. This isn't a bad chat. This isn't bad at all. Do I need to heal him? I think I'll be okay. Corn? Yeah, Corn. Corn is back? Wait, that's a name I haven't seen in a while. Corn is back?
Okay.
Bro, oh my goodness, what a name.
Get on the outside.
One circle to that one for
Just
star.
attempt
Just
to
be with
reset
me.
your
Yeah.
stacks. If you have like 10 seconds left, don't bother soaking. Just reset your stacks.
Watch out, we're gonna be pipers. Big pipies. Big pipies.
I need a tank on green to help me. I'm gonna die.
Dude, I remember this mechanic from back in the... I remember this fight being challenging
back in the
to
green.
some degree back in the day. Like nowadays, it's not that bad at all.
Expunge, heal your partners.
Orn doesn't need help. He's okay. You
As
got
soon
it back
as
up though.
expunge is done, we need to heal and damage the shield.
I am
back
gonna
to
try to
your
see if I
original
completed
markers.
these a little bit. I guess I'm just gonna help.
Now.
That'll work
My
okay.
asthma swap. You can leave these people for a little bit. You don't need to stand on them for a little bit. Heal them up for the expunge.
Can't really heal anybody. 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 Arne picked up a stack, so I literally still
Beams
can't
and
heal
6.
anybody.
We have a consume and
Give me a
tap.
cloak.
Gate now.
Just gonna run.
Reset your
Just gonna
stacks.
run.
These are personal. This is the end of the fight. Just stay alive.
I gotta kill that ad.
Kill the boss.
Were we just really bad when we did this fight initially? Or did they really nerf this boss? Because I think maybe it might have been mad nerfs to the boss at some point. Must have been, right? Did we get anything, boys? Ha! Come on, Blizzard! Please, dude! Oh my goodness!
File opening for this next fight.
How do we do Fated Raids this week? I think you walk
So,
up and there should
for
be a
this
console at
one,
the very beginning that
first
enables
file,
raids as Fated moves. So when you
one,
walk in a
okay,
raid
so
at a pre-made,
here's what I mean.
I think you can enable it to be Fated at the very
was-
beginning. There should be a console at the very beginning.
Get up here.
Maybe like a
So
Xerath
first
Morty
one we would
console.
activate was at
I think you
circle.
activate it and then it gives you the ability to...
And there was some
do these raids
janky
as faded
shit where
difficulty.
we would wait like 6 or 7 seconds to activate it, right? Because that fucking offset it for like the rest of the fight. Does anybody use this? Anybody vaguely remember what I'm talking about here?
Do that again, Euro?
Yeah, so the... Okay. I mean, I know for a fact we did it. The exact timing, I don't know for sure.
What was the mechanic for him?
Hold on. I'll tell you. 1 sec. I gotta see if my fucking things will pop up. They weren't popping up when we did this last time.
Did you not delete them because they were causing problems with another fight?
Flawless in performance. Thanks so much, Sergio. Appreciate you, my man. Is it Sergio or Sergio? Because when I took a Spanish class, apparently Sergio is like the Argentinian way of going about it with that
I
name.
know we only drained like
it's like a Russian name.
a little bit, and
name.
then like almost completely drained it.
You get a mythic item upgrade, so it's a lot of seconds.
Thinking
Going.
did it
Yeah, I
every
am. I'm banking for that mythic Samana's dagger, man. I swear to God, I just need to do a couple more weeks to get my dinar. But once I get my dinar, I'm gonna have a guaranteed mythic item, boys. Just you wait.
Geometry, fuck me.
What the fuck is it?
I don't know if we'll be able to get the whole instance done on mythic. I'm sure we'll hit a wall at some point. But better gear is gonna help
You
us
gotta say it
overcome
once
it.
this fight. So
Argentina. Okay. So sorry, Theo.
we
Hell
did
yeah,
this
my
single
guy.
time, just
How you doing, man? Hope you having a good one.
Absolutely.
Welcome to the Fated Raid stream. Oh yeah, we have to do interrupts here. I remember this boss being like a bit of a doozy the very first time we did it, but not that bad nowadays. So what's her affix? What did she get? Did she get the interrupt buff? No, she got the spell mechanic.
What did we use? Oh, I
Yeah.
remember that. We used Link to like cheese the ads in this fight because you could stack 2 people and they would live. I remember that.
I wonder if Sanctum of Domination is gonna feel any cool, boys, as a raid.
Reset this boss.
That could be really fun.
This is a fun.
Hell yeah.
Chad, that's probably a BOE, right? I kind of want to go grab it. That's probably a BOE, isn't it? I want to grab it. That's likely a BOE.
You gotta redo the groups.
Oh man, that could be a BOE, boys. Could be a BOE.
Yeah.
That's a wall,
I
hard
don't
wall.
think
Mine didn't load.
Mine didn't either.
That's gonna be fun. Oh yeah. Oh definitely. Torgas powers. Oh my god, everyone's gonna be busted, boys. It's gonna be huge. So what am I immuning? Immune. Oh, the cloak.
No.
Okay.
Flame.
Let's go down there. I may want to, just to see, just in case.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yes.
Do you not want to?
I'm not gonna say no. I just
Okay, I'm gonna go real quickly.
I don't want to overheal. Like,
See if I got a BOE.
I don't know about you.
As long as this faded rage will play out, since a bit arbitrary or wrong. So a lot of these bosses land were nerfed at the end of the tier. So they were made a little bit easier with nerfs as the tier was getting closer to Castle NATRHIA. A lot of bosses got nerfed. So I think these bosses are basically being brought back in with those same initial nerfs. So health is scaled, damage is scaled to be more appropriate. But the affix does allow us more damage, more survivability.
Well, that's the whole point right now, Clay. That's the end.
And a lot of these bosses are the post-nerf bosses as well. I got 2 BOE drops since that L-bar, 256. Yo, if they're chest pieces or helms or anything like that, you can probably sell them for a lot of money on the auction house, because that's a potential tier piece. That's a tier piece for people.
This was 3 heals even on Prod.
Yeah. But I'm just saying. Like,
This isn't like a cheesy bullshit thing.
End of tier when you're bored, basically, and you're trying to stress maybe new trials or etc. to see what they're capable of. That's the main reason. Once you've farmed it enough where you're bored, I guess.
See, not much of a raider, so I don't know. That's not good, boys. That's why I'm here. But yeah, I understand, like, you're like, wait, these guys are killing these bosses on like instantly, and we're just in 279s. To also add this, we are in tier pieces and double legendary, so we are going into this like more powerful than before. Than initially we were doing these fights, no tier sets, and only 1 Lego. So we do have a little bit more power too. So there's like a couple of things like boss nerfs, plus walking into with more initial power, plus the item is fairly high for getting into these places, and it's only going to get higher, so it's only going to get easier. Yeah. I mean, they could tune it to make it a little harder, but like it's the off season too. Like it's season 4. A ring in the chest. Yeah, oh, that's awesome. The chest could probably sell for quite a bit. I saw a 291 ring for someone on it. Oh, huge. Now it's selling for. Oh, yeah. Yo, selling those things early is the play, dude, because you know somebody's gonna be like a big old whale with that gold, right? People are whaling with that gold. They're like, oh, they want to get the rate progression. They want to be the first ones that are trying to get the most of a gear upgrade. They'll snipe it. So not much of whaling, but people are trying to be super competitive, so they'll spend any amount of gold just to get that a little bit extra edge of DPS.
You're DPSing this thing.
Same boss as up, Sinclair. Good luck, good luck. Hope you get something good out of it.
This week and next week you're healing everything.
What are we getting from this guy? Memory past sins, ritual treasure ring, gloves. Gloves can become tier, so I'm actually okay with that. Gloves can become tier, which gives you Versa. So actually could be pretty good. I am going to remake my Unity though. I'll probably like a neck or something.
I have immunes.
Or a cloak. I'm still not sure what I'm going to make my Unity on. I'm going to see what's recommended. Do you remember opening this stream? Look over, there it is. Good idea of opening this stream whenever I did that. Hey.
I think you...
Thanks for being here, my guy. How about Dragonflight Heroic Edition Epic today? Yeah, let's go, dude. Let's go. Enjoy it. What character are you looking to boost? Or are you still gonna like wait until more updates on the alpha and the beta to figure out which you want to play? Because right now, dude, warriors are looking so good, Jake. If you don't have a warrior right now, I don't know what it is, man. I'm kind of in love with the new warrior. I'm kind of in love with it.
First set or just every set?
No, their immunes, there's a weak word, it just tells you when they're immune.
By the way, boys, second boss, and that boss right before it, felt good to play, man. That felt really good with the auto changes. I loved it.
I have the weak word. I see it in my weak word.
So what boss weak chorus can we get here? Like what overall weak chorus can we get?
Huh?
Inward focus, bottle landing.
forced in for pasta, right? Because we're reeling it.
Since duration.
Yeah, I already posted.
Cool. That should be it.
So there's a bottle thing. And a focus indicator.
Yeah, so like
I guess
I
it's
remember
these
what I was trying to
things.
say for like the first fucking
You guys don't have an
drain,
intro recorder for that.
right? Is like we drained circle first. And we
This
didn't
way
do
got
it
2
immediately.
bits, drink and
Waited,
drops
like,
from
a
Monk.
period
Oh,
of
it's
time
getting
to
powerful
drain.
now. Let's go. I gotta start playing my ults on live.
10 seconds.
I've been playing a lot of
Yeah,
alpha
and then you
recently, but I
started
gotta start
draining.
spending some time on live as well. Get some keys out of the way.
It might be like 4 seconds actually. It was pretty
I think it
I
was
think
like
tomorrow do
something
another
like
alpha
that.
stream,
For
but I
some
do
reason,
want to
7
play in
seconds
like
takes
a
time.
little bit of season 4 in my free time because season 4 seems like
And
a lot of
then
fun.
you didn't touch second at all. You basically ignored it, right? And then your next drain
Did
was
they
this one
fix
here.
Blade Flurry? Yes, they did. Blade Flurry, Beast Cleave, the Necrolord Monk ability, all
So
this
boss-
AoE abilities
boss
that weren't
movement was
functioning
like
properly
boss would start
are all working now.
Here,
Yeah, they fixed it.
next boss
So it makes a
positioning
pretty big
was
difference
like
on Mez. Like we did a fight
here-ish.
with Huntsman,
next boss
and
positioning
Blade Flurry was doing quite a lot of damage this time around.
then final
Compared to
boss
last time, it
positioning.
wasn't doing nearly as much. This time it was actually doing appropriate numbers. Yeah,
And I don't fucking know.
Which one was the file that you
that was
really
all
did not want,
your
like, after
eyes,
certain
yeah,
threshold?
Dal. What?
Just the third.
Next week is Shadowlands Dungeon Week, by the way, so you can get some
And I forgot the
juicy heroic
mechanics.
items.
Was there, like, the
Yeah,
bottles looking?
I
Like the
wonder,
double
are they gonna
bottles?
give you like
If you
heroic
do
of
the
like?
first, then if you
Hope they
delay
fade
the
at
first,
heroic,
then you
but
do the
also
second.
is it gonna be like any raid heroic? Can you get like anything on heroic?
Yeah,
Or
the spinny beams is on.
imagine getting a lot of daggers on that, dude. Ah, that was so good. Yes, told you it wasn't working. That's true. You were right. Yeah, I didn't know what you mean by that at first, but then I found out that it wasn't working only inside of NATRHIA, but it was working everywhere else. Because I remember you said like it wasn't working, but I thought to myself,
Yeah, it should die
I
fast.
swear to God, we did a Mythic Plus earlier before the raid, and I was pretty sure Blade Flurry worked then, but
And you said the Echo Weak Aura pack
You know?
automatically does damage?
I have no idea. There isn't
look
like
at the
a
joy of
premium
doing
shit
12 characters
on
in
Heroic
LFAO.
that
Hey,
I wasn't paying attention to that.
that's not that bad.
So
I
do
mean,
you
it
want
is
me to
a
call
lot of
when
time
it's
spent,
about to
but
come out?
hey,
Put it out, or is-
I think it's
or are we
doable.
thinking
No, I
before?
think we just see.
I think Kren does it on her ults all the time.
If we
But not
miss
12
it, it's
characters,
really
that is a
not
lot,
big
though.
deal, right? It's just-
They scaled the bosses with the new mechanics, so they didn't really they scaled the bosses up to us, but they
Yes.
kept the nerf version of upscale bosses, so they're not super challenging compared to the original ones. But there is new mechanics in terms of the affixes. So bosses will have different affixes. There's 4 of them right now in the raid. The one Inerva has, so all the bosses can have different affixes. Inerva has the Creation Spark. Creation Spark will charge 3 players with a debuff that will do damage to them every second for 30 seconds. This effect will do stacking damage, and you want to dispel this effect at the highest stacks. When you dispel it, it'll like explode outwards and create these puddles. And people gotta soak. If you don't soak it, it does cosmic damage to everybody as a dot for a while. Or if you soak it, it gives people that soak a fat debuff, a fat buff for damage. So, yeah. And you have 3 of those. So you want to dispel, have some soaks to do the damage, but you want to make sure that you're chaining these dispels. You're not doing it all at once. Because a bunch of people can stack into one and all get the debuff, all get the buff.
You gotta time it
So you want to kind of like dispel over time and chain to maximize the value of those
soak
buffs.
the spell and soak the
So that's all the mechanic is. It's actually dispels, and then
Everyone
you
will
also
spread
position us.
out like crazy.
But with this
Oh,
fight,
can you
you also
repeat
have
that,
like a pretty big spread thing. You gotta
the
catch the
effects we
vials. You gotta spread quite a lot of things actually. So this could be pretty hectic with like all the dispels and all the spreading and all the soaking. Because it's even more dispels, more spreading, and even more soaking than before. So that could be a little bit like overwhelming at times. Zerath Mortis will become a ghost town? I know, man, it's crazy. Zerath Mortis, yeah, I haven't even been to Zerath Mortis in a while, it feels like. I think Zerath is still useful because a lot of the dailies in Zerath give you Cosmic Flux. And if you're trying to maximize Cosmic Flux and conduits on your ults, you may want that conduit like maximize your item. You know how like there's an item that was available in Season 3? You either had to get 2400 in PvP, or kill Mythic Jailer, or get 3k in Radar IO, or Mythic Plus score. Now you can buy the item for 10,000 flux. So you don't need any requirements for it, any like end game requirements. You just buy it for 10,000 flux. And the best way to get flux is still go to Zero Morty. So, Long Boy Soul Shape. Yeah, that's true, that's true, that's true. Long Boy Soul Shape is best. Actually best a slot. Literally enhances your DPS tenfold.
I don't have fucking container health.
You can see container health on the right hand side.
8% on desires. And it's 12 now.
Dispel 1.
Absent.
Ooh, soak.
Soak. Bottles in 3.
You did not clear until
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, the way.
Get ready to soak.
Do.
Get ready to soak.
Absent.
Soak.
Once I go so far as a melee to soak, kind of is annoying, but what can you do? What can you do, boys?
Bottles in 4 unless we push.
So that's the affix mechanic of like, we'll have a debuff and we gotta soak it. We have to soak it, otherwise it does damage, but also it gives a pretty big damage buff.
one in there.
After this,
It's
you
worth.
can go ahead and dispel 1. Dispel 1.
Absent.
Wanna soak? Get the buff. We missed one of the soaks, so we got a bit of a cosmic damage going on us, which isn't great, but it's alright. But we're still doing the same boss mechanics.
Absent.
Double soak.
Missed it, unfortunate.
And another soak coming out. Oh, my weak part was wrong.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You have ads coming out.
We in group 2.
Soak. As soon as these are dead, go ahead and dispel. After these next bottles, dispel.
Spell? Yeah. Oh. This one's kind of next to the boss. Yeah, so now we can cleave for a bit. I'm surprised my damage is actually not doing anything. Am I missing my poisons or something? Or is everybody else just hard pumping?
Didn't we move her to blue by now, Euro?
Yes.
After this, I'm rooter now.
Go ahead and dispel after movement. You can dispel now.
I think one of them went on me. Oh no, then I'm gonna have 3 ads here again.
So,
Target
Oh.
you.
make sure we're in.
Okay, got it.
Well, run
Took us a
out.
second.
About to explode.
Please soak. A little awkward, but it's okay. We're soaking. We're doing okay. I was actually working on chat. Oh god, far. Oh, one's far. I had to give us some cosmic damage. I was trying to maybe grapple, but I couldn't do it fast enough. I love the speed bump, by the way. This is kind of nuts. The speed bump is just insane. We're dead?
Yeah. I'm
Or maybe
dropping a
dead.
gate for you. Oh, never.
We gotta die.
Get ready to soaks. You skipped it. Freedom or
20k, not gonna happen.
rooted.
You need to move the boss.
So bottles.
There was no way we're gonna live that.
Up, guys.
I died with the beam.
He should have said at the very beginning he died with a beam. He's been dead the whole time.
Were you dead?
My
when I called
goodness.
Freedom?
Yes.
Hello, Dal. I've been working on some music these
I
days.
died
What's up,
too.
Sniper? How you doing, man? What kind of tunes, man? What kind of tunes, my guy? You got something to link in Discord? It's back. It's time to go back to Cosmic Flux Farm.
So
Thanks,
is
Dal, for great
Animal
broadcasting.
Wing
Thanks so much for
running?
coming by, sir. Appreciate it, my man.
Yes.
Hope you have a good one, my guy.
When did
So our damage got better towards the end, but definitely I'm not blade flaring nearly as hard as I could be. I need to be focusing super hard on that single target at the very beginning.
Go out.
And I got versatility buff.
Like once we get to the once the second set of ads spawn, we're on this side of the room. You should be saving, like really greeting your defenses for any time you go out there. Very dangerous time.
Yeah, there are some janky Dispel times. I'm gonna have to call them before they actually like there's one or two where if they don't call them before it runs out.
What's your favorite
Goes
Pokemon?
off, like,
That's a
way
good
in the middle of a
question.
bunch of mechanics.
I always like Blastoise. I always like Squirtle and Wartortle and Blastoise. Like of the original. I was a Blastoise kind of guy. That's you? Hey, what's up, my guy? Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
Like timer, like what are the push points? You're
Do they do this? Do they do this for only Shadowlands raids? This affix thing? Yes, it's gonna be a. So there's gonna be a fated raid mode for Shadowlands Castanafra raid, Sanctum of Domination, and Sepulchre. Maybe in a future update they'll do this for other older raids and upscale them for current content. I think that'd be kind of cool, right? Like if this experiment works, this is something they said they're willing to try for other content. They just want to try some of the community suggestions and ideas of like, you know, of like the
we can overlap.
like community has always made suggestions like, hey, all this content that you make and you just never use it. Like when the new season is here, we don't never go back to these raids. Is there a way to like repurpose these raids with like bonus affixes like a Mythic Plus but in a raid? So they decided to take a lot of the community ideas and implement it this season just to give us something to do until Dragonflight. Experimental stuff. Maybe it'll work, maybe it doesn't, maybe the community hates it, maybe they'll love it. Just to see where it goes. See if they like it. So they're just kind of testing the waters with it, seeing if people enjoy it. And if they do, they said they're willing to try this for like other content as well. That's what for Dragonflight, they are thinking of doing like for the Mythic Plus dungeons. 4 of them are going to be Dragonflight dungeons and 4 are going to be non-Dragonflight dungeons, upscale, because people love that Legion thing. Because they were like, we're going to make Legion dungeons in Mythic Plus. People love that. Because it's like, hey, wait, more content. I love Legion dungeons too. A lot of people did. They were really cool. Back to them and having the mechanics matter again and the gear from there matter. It was awesome. So they're like, wait, people like this? Okay, let's make more of it. So they take it little by little to add more content in that same regard, and I love it. And if the community likes it, they'll keep doing more of it. If the community hates it, no harm, no foul. They tried it, didn't work. Okay, back to business. Again, it all depends on how the community perceives it, but so far it seems like a lot of people enjoy this kind of stuff. At least initially, it's like this is really, really fun.
2 small ones can stack up if you know who it is.
There's one book that got reflected. It's
So
fine.
spell.
Absent.
Soap.
Targeting.
Go ahead and dispel now before bottles. Ah shit. Fuck. The timers.
Kick.
Nah, it was dying. You didn't have to kick it. Not getting as many pistol shot procs here. A little bit sad.
Targeting.
Bernie had to go. Bernie had to do it because Mem wasn't gonna move. But maybe he's
Do a
tanking.
dispel and then movement, right? After this.
Stop blinking on top of me. Oh my god, this is gonna hurt. You guys are trolling. You guys are literally trolling me.
Dispel before we move.
Have to go for that one. Otherwise, no one's gonna get it.
We can move after we kill this.
Oh, get aggro on the Spectre. Okay.
Kill the Spectre so we can move, guys. Soak bottles and then move. Dispel after movement.
Just barely. Use Discord. What's my phone? I think the mic is this up. That's not good, my guy. Don't worry.
Works needs to freedom.
Yeah, if you have any tunes that you've been working on, my guy, if you have like links to songs, you're more than welcome to post them like in the promotion section. There's like a music creativity section. If you got creativity stuff and you want to just show it off to everybody, you're more than welcome to, my friend. More than welcome to.
Dispel.
It's there for the community. I'm gonna get both of these spells. Just to make sure we're safe. But the fight takes a while. I remember this fight taking quite a bit. That's why we were like very heavy DPS on this. I forgot just how long this fight was. Man, we were here for a while, huh?
After this, I'm going to roar. We're going to purple.
Okay, after this, we're getting double bottles, guys. So after this next set of bottles is going to spawn extra bottles after it blows up. Just go ahead and dispel now before we get a mechanic.
I'm stuck in a puddle with the soak thingy.
We're going to get double bottles soon, guys. Double bottles. You're going to have to double soak.
Who is that?
I don't know.
Double soaks, guys. We have to soak these. There's going to be another set of soaks after this.
Mmm.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Damn.
Boss should have just gotten a corner there.
People got rooted and they couldn't move.
Don't get rooted.
And we had bottles followed
Don't
by
get
ads
rooted
spawning.
duty. I just did fun and promote. Okay, fair enough.
Probably if possible. Did everyone
I hope so. It'll be great. Yeah, it'll be awesome. Lower carry is so painful. Had over 10 plus attempts on it so far. Haven't completed it because all the grips I've been fall apart versus second boss. I think the problem with Lower Kara is it's one of those dungeons that you have to know the mechanics for or have to have experience in. I think a lot of the problem with a lot of those Karazhan dungeons, because I remember Karazhan was everyone's favorite dungeon. It was the easiest dungeon. But from what I saw, there isn't a lot of mechanics that are different. Hold on, apparently Maiden of Virtue is
Try
nerfed.
my best to call them right after
Fixed
bottles,
initiative
or
could
wait
cause
for
Blade
bottles.
Flurry to be not working.
Whenever it
Fixed
gets
initiative cause
buffed, we
bonus
can get more
strike to
damage.
break Vanish. Shrouded Mythic. Boss Absorb reduced. Return to Kara lower. Some nerfs for it. Holy Bulwark Absorb reduced by 20. But not a lot. Fixed an issue causing Flame Wreath visual to no longer show up.
On this fight again.
Yeah.
Fucking revival and auto dispelling everything just feels bad.
Brandon probably won't be my next thing. Next I spec. You don't think so? Who knows? Maybe. It's such a maze. Yeah. But I remember Lower Kara being like one of the easier dungeons, and like upper and lower was people's favorite back in the day. Like literally everybody loved it.
Visibility on that.
So
Karazhan, yeah.
I wonder if what's it? I wonder if
Yeah, I got you.
what am I trying to say? Like, I guess I wonder if Karazhan is overtuned because I haven't done lower, but I remember Karazhan, like,
Blood barrier.
part of the original instance was learning the mechanics, and if you don't do them right, you're not gonna have a good time with that dungeon. But if you actually do the mechanics right, it's really, really easy. So it's all mostly come down to, like, whether you know the instance or not, but learning it, like, it was like a lot of the BFA, like King's Rest. It's really tough unless you learn how to actually learn how to do it. Like, trying to just W key and like brute force mechanics wasn't going to be the play. You actually had to take the time and learn the fight. Had to pay attention to everything that's going on. To figure out some little strats or look up some strats on how to do mechanics. Like, actually had to do it. I know most people are like just trying to see if they can like cut right through the, instance and just get through it ASAP. But like, maybe it was one of those things. Right, I need to go back and try it. Maybe it's overtuned. Like, maybe it's just like ridiculous overtuned. There's no way. But I'm thinking it may be down to like, it may be down to people just don't really know how to do it or never done it before. So there's just that lack of experience. But we'll see. I need to try it. Because remember a lot of the like Legion dungeons, people said they were overtuned, but it's like, no. I had some guilds that were like, that's not how you do this fight. I'm like, have you done Legion? And they were like, yeah, I've done Legion. But like, they don't have a single achievement of like the original Legion. They played Legion, but they were more casual, but they were like, yeah, I've totally done it. But they were actually like, I think they were just trying to sound smart or something. I have no idea. But they've never actually done the original versions. They were like, man, these fights are very overtuned. I played back then. It's like, did you? So it was one of those things where it's like, the fights are actually the same. It just shows like who did those fights back then, who didn't. But then again, I guess Mythic Plus was more niche back then too. Like it was new, and not everybody were into it. But I loved it, especially towards the end of the expansion. Like, I never really got into Mythic Pluses until I had a guild who was like, "Hey, wanted some keys?" I'm like, "Yeah, you know, I've never had a good experience with keys." They're like, "Oh, okay. So what do you push up to?" It's like, "Well, me and my guilds were doing 11 and it went poorly." Like he said, the mechanics overtuned, so I don't really know if it's for me. And I'm like, bro, we do like 17s all the time. You want to join us? So like doing a dungeon with people that know how to do dungeons, bro, it was a whole nother experience. It was eye-opening. It just told me that my guildies had no clue what they were really doing, and it's fine. But it's like I wasn't playing on the right crowd of like. It's like it's possible to learn these instances, but I wasn't playing the crowd where you'll be able to like properly learn. It was a whole nother experience. It was such a blast. By the end of Legion, we were doing like 24s for fun, right? As Outlaw Rogue, which wasn't really all that good for Mythic Plus at the time. We were doing 24s just for fun. Like that was our casual keys of 24. People doing 30s. And we weren't like good or anything. Like we weren't like super high rank or anything. But people literally were doing like 32s, 34s or something. Okay, maybe not 34, but definitely in the 30s. Easily in the 30s. Did I miss a dispel? I may have. So I just wonder, I need to go get it done at some point. Or is a one-shot healer? Really? What does Morose do? Like he just has like a little bit of like a...
So?
Morose doesn't have much to his mechanic, does he? What did he do back then? I don't remember, honestly, chat. I don't even remember. Yeah, this is where he gets a little hectic. A little bit. Can I do the spell, maybe? Nice, good spell. I think Morose like teleports and puts a bleed or something, right? The stacks permanently. I think Morose had that trick to him though. But I don't remember what it was anymore.
The next set of bottles is going to be.
I remember Morose being like one of the tougher ones. I don't know if we want to run like that, Memnar, but okay, alright. You do you. You do you, Boo Boo Bear.
It should be double bottles, it might not be. It might cut it close, but prepare for double bottles. Alright, these are double bottles, so double 6.
You have to interrupt the one that's not stacked.
Burn boss, burn boss.
This gets kicks.
Second boss.
Got it, dude. Look at that kick.
Interrupts, guys. Interrupts.
Hell yeah. Can't interrupt anymore. I just got a dim. I just got a clock to do dim. And everybody just wants to stay in and execute, but man, I can't do that. What do we got, boy? Let's go. I don't know how good that is, but that's a fatty ring. That is a fat ring, boys. Woo. I don't know if it's good. I know that haste is a lot better of a stat nowadays, but I don't know if it's good. Sorry for getting loud, chat.
I honestly
Take off your belt.
That has to be good, right?
I caught a 291 one from,
that has to be good. Get the video on this boss. Let's see, boys. Let's see. Is that good? The dungeon I couldn't tell you never did it. Garrote? Yeah, it may have been Garrote. Yeah. It may have been Garrote.
The order we did like GS's and stuff.
Morose was stealth and Garrote, the original character. I can't remember the dungeon version. I think it was over $10. Maybe? Okay, I'll need to go back and do it then.
Really?
I may need to go back and do it. I think level Carol was on at 32. I remember people were doing 30s by the last expansion.
I know in phase 2.
Or by the end of the Legion expansion.
Okay, so they just happen to overlap with. Okay,
I want to see if this is any good, chat. I don't know if it is though, but I think Verse is a better stat for me. But who knows?
Noon and Stabby.
We got a ring, boys! Let me see if we can sim it real quickly. I guess I put like
So
what?
I'll talk about it now. The only people that
Versing channel that thing?
on pull for this fight are AoE users,
Right.
right? So Izzo, the
Do,
Hunters,
do.
and Clay.
Do, do, do. Do,
switching
do, do.
And then
Do, do, do,
Cord,
do.
you can use your shit on pull too, because you're actually, you know what? Let me before I say anything, let me just go ahead and look at our comp and just like cooldown to look.
Mine's gonna be up to pretty much everything.
I'm gonna
Okay,
post
gonna try to
cooldowns
sim it.
into, Raider
I think
stuff.
now our team did the highest gear, which was 30-31 lower Kara. Was lower Kara really that tough back then?
Can I get some more DPS up here?
Do, 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 do. You mean like recently? Oh, no, there's no way, right? Or you mean like way back then? I was actually blasting that pole, were ya? Like damn wise? I know my damage was a little bit not the greatest, but it was alright. It was functional. So that ring apparently is an upgrade, chat. I think maybe it's because my verse value is really high. That ring is about 36 DPS upgrade, which I guess I'll take. It's not the best stats, but I'll take it for now. I mean, it's also stamina, which is huge. In Legion. Oh, okay, back then. HPS. Oh, okay. Super overtuned. Basically, can't get hit by anything. I think the problem is the non-mechanics that are easily get hit by this going on. You get one shot. Basically, you can't get hit by anything. I mean, if it's avoidable mechanics that you can get hit by, I feel like, I don't know. Again, you know, chat, before saying more about lower Kara, I'll just need to go back and do it. I can't say much until I go back and try it myself. I'll let you guys know my thoughts once I do it. Hopefully maybe one of my guilds will have a lower Kara key after this. Then maybe just do one key and then hit the hay. Yeah. Give you something to heal. Yeah.
Get a closet down. Start selling them some points.
Yeah, put the cooldown
Billy!
Raider stuff.
Billy!
So this doesn't.
Billy!
You don't have to use your cooldowns directly.
What are you
on the
doing,
shield.
Billy?
What I want you guys to do is the peak of your burst, whatever the peak of your burst is, needs to be aligned for the shield, right? So if you have cooldowns that last 10-15 seconds, you can pop them before the shield, right? So that way they're up for intermission too.
And the
Make
RNG
sure that they're
uses right
running
now, we're about 10 mythic dungeons
during
at LL firing, only got
shield.
3 pieces of loot from the whole thing. Really? That's unfortunate, Blaine. But that's RNG, man. That didn't change this patch. That's just RNG. That's how it's always been, I think. Now, is that ring any good if I do AoE?
Drop the fucking closet.
You think Bill auto walking?
That ring is good in single target, but is it good in AoE? That is bad, though.
No, Bill auto walked.
Sorry. And by the way, Memnarch's ass is husky.
No, it's pretty bad.
Husky StarCraft?
Wait,
Pretty
Euro,
flat.
how long have you been a panda? Yeah.
Against ONYXIA Madrid? Hell yeah, is that any good, Jake? Isn't it a Master Reverse a heavy? Isn't that really good for Boomy then? Wait, isn't that best in slot then?
I saw.
Just put it like Dal for the well, put it like this, Dal, for the got the send
That was
over
kisses.
the second boss of the horses. Didn't kill that.
If we're PIing,
Again,
okay,
boys,
we-
I need to go
let's
and try it
assume
for
only
myself.
80
I'll let you
cooldown,
guys know
because
if it's
it won't be
actually
upgrade
overtuned
too.
or
Let's
not.
assume it's not much.
I'll
And
run it myself.
probably
I'll let you know if it's
When we did
a tuning
this
issue
during-
or not.
Like when it was current, you'd have monks blow
It may just be like people not throwing mechanics
Yeah,
and not
we're
doing
gonna
it
push
correctly.
phase two so fast, it should
Oh
be-
yeah, and yeah.
There's no way it takes 3
Does
minutes.
it tell you how hard
to
it
get
is?
back to,
I mean, even then,
It's a reverse. Might that be sure though? It's heavy. That's really good then, isn't it?
Pasta, do you think
Is that what your stats you guys go for right now? Is verse and mastery, or am I wrong on that one?
Again, right when the occultist spawn.
I'm not really super familiar with Boomkit stats, but I believe it may have been Versa.
I think even a month without CDs is like
Yeah,
the target.
I could be
You
wrong.
really conduit to get it back up on time, but you lose too much.
Do you think it would still be better to PIU on full anyways, even if you're not sending cooldowns, or is it better on Crowley? I would assume it's better on Crowley,
I'll
right?
still have bone dust first, so it might be good.
Okay. Then we'll do that then, and we can innervate you on full as well.
We have one innervate or two?
Two.
I think we're better off just sending both innervates on the second one if I'm seeing.
So that ring apparently is not much of an AoE upgrade, boys, but apparently the Jailer's trinket is an upgrade. So I guess that ring I'll just keep it in my bags for now. I'll just hold on to it, but now I can trade rings. It's not amazing, really. Apparently my versatility ring is better. Although the Jailer's trinket has been upgraded, and apparently does pretty good in Mythic Pluses now. I might want to try it out. The Scars trinket, I think it's called.
Dash, how long does the buff last?
Affix
on you
Divination,
when you
ruin on
serve?
yourself, gaining power at a price. Use another every 30 seconds. Apparently we just want to affix wounds on yourself over and over and
And then
over.
the total buff for the Dispel is 30, right?
Chick is fat right now. Is it actually that good? Because I got one from, I think, killing the Jailer himself,
Yeah, I know
or from a
that. I
weekly
just
vault.
thought,
It's 100 roll stats without pressing fifth
immediately.
time. Fifth time increases all stats, but 200 makes it go boom.
Based
Big
on the
damage.
conversation we had
Okay,
before,
I need to try it out
that
then.
You can just,
I may need to try it
the
out.
next one will just fall off.
for the
instantly.
thing to fall off. It did not.
So you have to dispel early? Okay.
Yeah.
I will keep that in mind the next time we see that affix.
Next time we see that, I think is Siren. No. Yeah, Siren.
Is Fire the Soak one?
Yes. It's either
Fire
Siren
was the
Doo,
inner.
doo, 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 doo. I got it from Heroic. Is it actually that good? I need to try then. Yeah. I'm just not used to using it. I remember people saying at the very beginning, like, oh, it's a bad trinket.
the one that
Shield. Shield.
It in Big
which
Hole?
I just found out is also dispelled by Arcane Torrent, so that's kind of cringe.
Focus fire skull, it will give you a damage buff. Don't cleave, just focus skull.
Oh, that's a lot of
Avoid the
damage.
traps.
Ah, this brings back fucking memories, dude.
Those bring back memories.
Oh, dude.
Hey, he wasn't kidding. It does like we never left.
Yeah,
never
immediately
left.
just getting MCN vibes.
Why would I kid?
The good old times. I couldn't tell if you were like saying that just to like get us to hit it.
No, seriously, like, that ad gives you a buff increase if you kill it.
Chops too. All right. No, I did. Oh my god.
We like haste?
Oh my god, no.
Still got a couple of ads over here. Ah, stop walking through the traps. Please. What's the best kill 1v1 right now? 1v1? For like Duke PvP? I don't know. What it should probably, right? Because druids have the most hybrid capability. They can heal yourself and do some damage. Probably like a Night Fate Stresso. 1v1 though. That's a good question. I don't know. Let's ask like which DPS has the most amount of healing, and that's a different story.
Unless for kings.
Posting the first buff gives you all insight.
We probably will
Posting the first buff, it gives you just an insight. Really? Okay, hold on. Your haste increased by 108% of your damage. 108 and 10% of the damage you take like 3 seconds later.
If you send
Okay,
on full,
interesting.
Shield one.
That seems like an interesting affix.
Okay,
Okay, I'm gonna try them out then.
I had you there was
I'll do it next time I'm doing Mythic Pluses. I think 10% of the damage you take will echo. Does that mean like 10% of the damage you take will just continuously keep echoing? Or is it like, because that could be really annoying for your healer. I didn't see numbers. Yeah, Holy Priest are pretty good too. Yeah, Holy Priest I think is another good one. Although I don't know a lot of healers that do 1v1s.
Oh no, he said the word. He said the word.
Okay, well,
Get any.
If that's the case and fairies works, then yeah, you can fairies for him, so that would be on it for every shield.
Yes, if you pull trash, but I'm skipping.
Here we go.
Full fashion.
Weird, Denmark.
I'm not wearing it was in case for the first trick a bit. Yeah, I need to try it for myself. Try it for myself. Oh, okay. Spirit Link didn't do anything. Spirit Link killed me, in fact. Actually did 10k damage to me, and then everything just blasted me. Oh my god.
And then his banner is an axe, and then his custom status is also an axe.
The weird thing is, they're all his ass.
Wait, you're gripping hands, right?
What?
Are you gripping hands?
I can be, but no, I'm not. I am.
I think you should be. Oh wait, you are, Will? Okay, awesome.
Yeah, I don't think it's
No, as long as he is. So that way we only have to get one set of interrupts on the ads here. Just be careful when you use your gripping hands in
I was gonna say BOE, BOE.
You might grip a.
So this boss was not difficult at all. The final buff you get from Trinket, you crit, haste, mastery, and bursa. I increased by 200. When the final rune fades, you explode for 25,000 damage. Yo, can you cloak it? Oh, that's easy if you can cloak it. Yo, nutty. Yo, if you can cloak that damage, Jake, I think it's a worthwhile trinket. I don't need cloak for anything else, really.
Chains, ice, and rain PCIe, that should be enough. Yeah.
And I'm actually dead, so I guess he could do it. Dude, that actually I think is worth. That's actually worth. I'm okay with that.
Can't do it? Yeah, I will.
Oh, man. Dude, I had like a sneeze working out of my nose for a while and just didn't do anything.
You don't have to bother clicking canisters. Phase 2 is where we're gonna have to click canisters. Can you give me assist?
Yeah, you little sloppy bitch. Alright, let's fix these groups stuff too. That would probably be good.
You want to have a toe making grade?
Dick, you're moving, right?
I think it has some very good uses for Feral, as I've heard. Yeah, I imagine those stats, except for haste, but I imagine those stats are pretty good. Plus, they're probably very survivable as well.
Yeah, that's not okay.
Okay, so if you get another one, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna get the mythic one right here, so straight out of
Okay. So, in phase 1, Thicken's gonna be on Moon. I need everyone nowhere near Moon or Green.
Chat, this is actually, like I've said it before, that this is fun, but I'm really having a good time in Castle NATRHIA. I did not expect to have such a good time in Castle NATRHIA. I'm actually enjoying my time here, boys. Hope you guys are having a good one as well. Let's see if we can roll better than a haste on our CP. Okay. Are the charges of elimination returning? Nope. Because they got all 9 of them sitting at the bottom of our bags rotting away. Nope, they're not returning. Charges of elimination was like a weird scaling to the dungeon, right? It was a weird.
Sometimes I remember on this.
It was weird. The shard elimination are not returning. You'll still be able to get gear where shard can go, but all shards are disabled. So you will not be able to use shards of domination for like anything. You may be able to use those shards in like Torghast. I think that's the only place where they're enabled. So you may be able to get those original pieces with shards in Torghast and maybe use them there. But as far as I understand, shards are disabled. The gear isn't disabled, but the shards inside of the gear is disabled. So there's no bonus effects. You don't get like the basic shard effect or the bonuses.
Healers too, there's literally nothing happening in intermission. You could just sit there and wail on the bottom.
But we'll see. I'm sure that it's not supposed to be able to work, but again, we never got to test it on PTR. I think it's gonna be kind of like how the current shards are with our original gear. Like if you have them, they just don't work.
Looks like it.
I think it'd be really annoying to like, oh, okay, shards works, and then you have to like really itemize your character. Use shard gear and tier set gear to get value, but it'd be too much.
You're gonna be Heart of the Wild Kabuki over there.
It'd be way too much.
Once we have all the ads grouped over here, so we.
I think subclass would use the best 2-piece and then a shard 2-piece.
A little farther than normal, just so that way we can make it so all the Kabok goes into the boss. And then.
But it'd be weird to play with.
Moon, so no one's around Moon or Green. In phase 2, after we lust and kill the ads that drop the containers, that's when you guys can start free. Clicking on the soul pedestals.
Okay.
And then staff and noon, you can save your you don't have to heal. You shouldn't have to convoke heal in phase 2. You should probably use it for
I need a potion. I need a bummer flask.
The what?
assignments, PRs and shit.
We did enough. Flame, you can. I guess Flame can GS first.
I guess I could see if I can maybe summon myself, go to Oribos, and then maybe go into an inn, or
like
go grab a flask real quickly.
Them, so I don't remember.
It's
Like,
just
is
the
it...
order, like healers are we targeting the boss, so they'll see when.
Okay. Did we get a second shield in phase 2, or did we skip it?
I want to try to see what happens if I just run to the Ring of Fates and then grab a flask. That's medallion, you want last 10 minutes and lower. You don't think so?
Do we even get a shield in phase 1? We don't.
No one even last 10 minutes. Okay, I'll try myself. I'll record the run as well.
The first GS will be Flame. Flame you'll PI, Thick, and you're burying Horn.
Oh hey.
Second GS will be Coralius, and you're PIing Pasta.
And then have Noon motivate, I guess, Thick.
Noon will innovate Thick and Staff will innovate Pasta.
Gold. Got it.
I don't need to, I'll just do
Talk about timing. Now someone gonna get mythic chicken from this boss? Yo, yeah. We already had a guild to get a heroic one. Now we just gotta get a mythic one and we'll be good to go. Yeah.
Pasta, do you have
Yeah, it's gonna be huge.
I have
And we'll tank everything about orange. Skull kick will be Euro. Blue kick will be AGT.
Have we had an update to
Moon, we can
rogue
do
Legos or trinkets?
Horn and actually no.
We
Moon
have
we
a
can
hero
do,
damage has been a little bit
Horn,
behind.
and then
It's
X, we
unfortunate.
can't
Bloodmail
have
seems
one
to be
of
the only good
those,
website
they're
right
gonna
now.
be convoking, so
Do.
hey, you want to grip X? Yeah. Okay.
Trinkets, and I'm looking for like AoE. Hectic ad cleave. Yep, apparently. Apparently, Hectic ad cleave isn't showing up well for
Will be,
Mythic Pluses. On the jailer trinket isn't showing up well for Mythic Pluses. So I guess sending your characters is like the best way of going about it.
Fucking blasted.
Let's blast it, dude. Let's blast this boss,
in the middle of the room,
dude.
nowhere near Moon and Green.
Hey, what's up, Sap? How you doing, my man? You enjoying season 4? You playing any? I trusted Blood Melts at the beginning of BFA with what triggers choose and stuff. Blood Melts is generally pretty good, but sending your character can also be more accurate. But yeah, generally pretty decent website for stuff like that. I usually use hero damage, but they don't really do that much as many updates.
Do you want to just wipe it, or do you want to just keep going?
What? Wipe it? It's a easy boss.
Okay, Shades coming out.
We actually gonna screw up some of the timing?
All the way to the other room, away from the
badly?
Phoenixes, chain the Phoenixes.
We were trying to see if we can maybe get this guy going without the ad. I think that's what we're trying to do, is try to see if we can do this without the ad. We stack.
Shield is in 15 seconds.
Yep. Go for frontals.
Shield in 10.
Outside frontal.
Shield coming out now.
Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, boys. Burn it, burn it. Nice. Burn it pretty easily.
So, for the future, do you want me to just level that if I get that?
You have a shield in 10 seconds.
So we should be able to burn right through him fairly quickly here. Hopefully. Oh, okay. No! No! Unforge. Yeah, I think we gotta do big healing.
I didn't hear you.
So Spiders was sent to trick at 278 is now top best trick list for Arcane. Really?
that.
The master one, crazy.
Like
Like we did months ago. Oh yeah, fair enough. We're playing some classic then. Yeah, season 4 looking pretty fun. Yeah, they were doing like a pretty big XP buff for classic and prep for Wrath. You could have playing that, I guess. Yeah.
We were too close as well.
Would you cross faction server Mythic Raid? You can actually. You can. Well, I think you can actually. I think for the season 4 you can cross server.
So, yeah, those are the two optimizations.
Am I wrong in that chat, or am I right?
We need to make sure we get the.
Or does that get enabled later? Because they don't have like Hall of Fame this season, so I think you can cross server.
That and us being a little farther away.
That's crazy though, Jake. So it's like you either have it or you don't have it anymore, huh?
Staff and Noon got.
That's unfortunate, man. That's weird that that's your top. That's so weird.
So maybe wait a little bit.
That's weird. Weird. I got offered it a few weeks ago, didn't take it. It was a troll trinket. It's not that great normally. Like it used to be like a very, very specific scenario where it's actually good. But man, that's nuts. That's so weird that it's top. But I guess like in comparison to the other trinkets, like maybe it's not terrible. Maybe just for Arcane specifically. Dude, I'm so glad, Jake, that they're doing like all those Arcane Barrage things, by the way. Kyrian, Legendary, or the Lego and the ability will make their way in there as well.
Potions on pull are
it's gonna be fun.
People assigned with cooldowns. Your potion which should be with cooldowns.
I'll pop the second shield since it's kind of sketchy. I'm in a ready play.
What is it, the 500k Arcane Barrage stuff from 330k you did earlier? Oh my god, dude, it's so good. That is insane. Imagine if you could have any two Legos instead of like the Covenant Lego. Imagine that Barrage with the Execute Lego.
Also, when we kill,
you could probably hit the boss for an easy million. A million crit. It'd be insane. You just eat all the aggro to you. The boss will want to know where you live, your phone number, your social security number, immediately as soon as they get hit by that barrage. They'll stop with nothing until they clobber you to the ground.
Or did you have much for both or not?
Yeah, I had it for everything.
Alright boys, we go again. Gonna be getting buff at some point.
Stop damage.
That's so lame.
We'll kill him once Kill Boss comes out.
I guess I'm just gonna sit there and heal.
Okay, we're going to the edge of the room. You're blue.
Go to blue. I got the boss. Well,
Make sure you get the chains.
I've changed the one that just the first one that's one. I'll keep my chains on that one. Certain.
We have a frontal coming out in 6, shield in 15.
You get a ring of peace.
Frontal soon. Watch out. Shield in 5.
I kind of like it when we have that ad to fight them. I enjoyed that a lot more. Pretty close.
Shield in 18.
Shield right out of this. On the shield.
His shield. Oh, that's 2 shields. That's awkward. I feel like maybe we shouldn't have both of those shields rolling.
I heard DC, you're gonna have to keep calling for me. Sword call for the lust, just in case I don't get back in time.
Cloak here. Alright, good.
Nice. So now we just heal.
He's still going moon thick.
No, no.
So now we just heal, boys.
Am I sending now or?
I'll watch yourself. I'm watching
Get this guy out of here. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Hello? I'm on my car. I'll keep calling off your screen.
If it's have a storm, will be strong. Main reason I'm excited to play arcades, best like it plus good. Yeah, I'm liking all the new barrage, all the barrage attractions all at once. It's gonna be so fun. And missiles too. I'm love.
Yeah. Yours don't go on the shield though. They go on less, so someone else.
You guys just gotta heal him. What happened, man? You gotta heal the shield. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, boys. No, 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 no. What happened?
Wasting a lot of it too.
I think I'll go back to just double picking.
But yeah, it's looking pretty fun, honestly. I'm hoping that Arcane gets adjusted a little bit in terms of like the class tree, but I think the spec tree is very well put together. Like Seawork is very excited about it. I like that missile interaction. I like how missiles can probably still be like, I mean, filler ability to a degree, right?
Run on
Hopefully.
gods for now. I'm having issues with trying to set up the subscription again. It's not worth waiting for me. I'll just call from Euro screen share.
Get a summon for a Giga Pasta, please.
I'm surprised the crystal from WoW didn't come back. I love this spell. I didn't get to play with that one that much. I remember playing with that one a little bit during like the alpha and the beta of WoD.
That's so funny.
And during the alpha and the beta of WoD, I remember people just kind of took the crystal into battlegrounds and they would just drop it next to a guy. They'll polymer from, drop it down. They would cast arc, pop all cooldowns, cast arc and blast into a, like instant cast palm arc and blast into another arc and blast. But you would cheap them, slow them, drop it down. You would nuke them twice. Apparently it was broken. It was doing too much damage. People were just one-shotting each other with it. It was hilarious.
Elbow.
Or when people were running around in battlegrounds just doing that to one another. It was nutty.
Yeah. Well, elbow.
These with the fucking bow ties?
No, it's the like spinny. It's like spinny macro.
I thought it was Fusil.
No, you're thinking of like rotini. Yeah. It's more like a penny needle, but it's got like a spiral. It's kamikaze, and then the bow ties is.
Your AoE talent was strong to the point where you picked and used it in single target? Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember. I didn't remember if it was like a single target or like a cleave ability or whatnot. I didn't even know that was a pure AoE, honestly.
You see your DMJ?
Thank you, Jim.
Choppy coming.
We're trying to like figure out what's going on. Like it's offline. I'm trying to figure out what the hell's happening, boys. Are we like redoing timers? I don't think so.
I was originally from New York, if that helps anyway.
Where
do you keep your timers?
I gotta move the fucking, what is the...
BGS that shield, by the way? Or reach live now? Okay, yeah, we definitely want GS there.
Yeah.
And then the second GS will be for, yeah, and then the second GS will just be directly after that ends, which will be right on last.
So we're GSing it was supposed to GS that shield to burn through it, and then we're GSing right after with Lust in order to hopefully get all the GSs through. Okay. Interesting. By the way, I hope you all boys are having a good one, man. Hope everybody's having a good evening. Season 4, dude, I'm excited to see what the next raid is gonna feel like. I think Sepulchre is gonna feel pretty weird to go back to, but Sanctum may be kind of fun. Kind of excited. Hoping for the best.
There's slowing damage. Top down. You can kill him once intermission starts.
I guess I'm just gonna help heal.
I'm using him to generate holy power.
Did we double G it?
I think we're still good until we get 10 seconds. Okay, we should just wipe them. Anyone there? What happened?
With
there?
one ad.
My GS.
Why did we wipe with one ad?
Alright, just that quick.
Oh, what the? With one ad? We can just do it with one. Oh my god. I don't understand what we're trying to do, chat. Yeah, dude, I would say on blast watch the streams. Hell yeah. But chat, I'm just actually have no idea understand why we're wiping. We can just do him with one ad, like we used to do this when we killed the boss. It was actually fine. Is it like, is he gonna spawn? Are there like on timers to spawn? I wonder.
You should fuck you get it.
There we go. Vibe check. Good vibes, boys. Good vibes only. We go
Okay, I'm back,
again.
From all the talk of elbow noodles.
I'm back, but Dodds can finish the fight, it's fine.
Elbow noodles. Love a good elbow noodle.
Huge. Who do we wipe on, Sire? No, Sun King. Sun King. We wipe because I think, so what we're trying to do, and this is just me kind of guessing. I remember doing this boss and we had very specific timers for our healers to do stuff. So in the pool, we GS the boss, then we do a big heal, then we do a canister with AoE, then a lust with a big AoE, and then just heal the boss and you do like very, very limited amount of ads that you're trying to do. But if you kill this boss, like kind of like, okay, we didn't quite hit the timers, we have this bonus ad nearby, but like he'll get cleaved down, he's not super scary anymore, because back then they were kind of scary, but nowadays they're not scary. But we were still trying to like avoid the ad like the plague for some reason, like, okay, mess our timer for like half a second, guys, that's not good enough, wipe. It's like, just get us the ad, let us cleave him. Okay, he's saying if we push the intermission too fast or too slow, we won't have cooldowns, but it's like, just throw more heals at the bosses. They got nerfed a couple of times. Just throw more mana at him. Alright, just heal. Staff, Noon, everybody that can throw an off heal, just start off healing. I remember doing this with like druids that would just go hard in the wild. They would just throw some healing and it'll be fine. Like we had, I don't know, we had cooldowns fairly well figured out and we were like a little bit more coordinated back then. But like, they nerfed this boss a couple of times since. There's no way it's that challenging still. Like, we were doing pretty good mechanically, we just didn't have the heal at the very, very end. That wasn't even like timer's issue for us. It's not even a timing, as far as I understand.
Good paths, dudes.
It's hard as demo.
Like, don't get me wrong, we don't want to kill him. But like, I don't remember it being like super sketchy or super specific back then.
Get over to the side.
I'll change the first one this once.
You have a soak in 5 seconds. can immune it. The shield in 10. It looks, no, sorry, 15. Until coming out soon.
I want to dispel them before they shield, right?
In 10, start pre-pulling resources.
But then probably we should do the buff afterwards. So we don't have to have
Shield is
both.
next. There's a frontal right out of the soak.
Okay, you guys just solo win. Or no?
What a head.
There's a shield in 15.
Okay.
It's gonna be soak and then frontal and then shield. Nope. The frontal.
Burn it. Frontal.
Watch out.
This shit too.
Once we push it, get the birds dead. Immediately swap to the birds once we push it. Alright, kill the birds, kill the birds, kill the birds, kill the birds. Quickly kill the birds, get the birds dead.
The birds are not actually gonna be dead. Like they'll come
If you want
back.
to get on a pedestal, you can. It's fine. Make sure you're back from an ad spawn. These timers are correct. Ads are spawning in 15. We're gonna need a beam on them and a grip. Okay, ads are spawning soon. You can start positioning for ads. You're gonna be coming from the main gate that we came through at the front of the room.
Block a flame now. Please heal it. 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 Nice.
The finger should
Well
be a little
done.
bit closer. Remember,
Beam these ads. Grip them. Lust. Go. As soon as these are dead, we're gonna him and tide. Healed it.
Him or Tide not getting the boss.
Innovate.
Oh. Did everybody oh my god, they got mercs so fast. Oh my god, I think they were just healing it to death. Literally healing it to death. Okay, should be able to push the boss too, right?
Can't see.
Okay, boss is like a little bit close to high health.
Shield in 7 seconds on boss.
You should be able to heal him. It's 1%. Isn't it? Heal him.
Shield.
Oh my goodness. No.
Okay, so we have to beat
Yeah.
that shield. And we have to beat that ads. How close were we when the ads were spawning? You said 3% off? Yeah.
Yeah, it's 100% overtuned. The fact that I've been in alpha for an hour. King, you're still on that? Oh no, King, just leave. Leave lower. Leave lower before you have nightmares
Sorry, you said
about
him didn't
lower
reach
Kara,
boss?
man.
No, sorry.
Do you think I could do Fated Norms with Season 3 PvP armor? Easily, dude. Easily.
I'll show you what I mean. Yeah,
Nah, that
think
one
would
wasn't
be
bad. You think so?
different? Did we use both hymns there?
difference. I'm not sure.
I feel bad anyone that didn't play in WoD. Didn't see in the human cat form? Yeah, remember that cat form? Dude, that thing was I didn't know how I feel about that thing. That was like a wild animal, man. That was like a mangy cat. That thing was weird though. I mean, some people liked it because it's like a bite heavy gameplay. But I feel like, okay, we were heavy bleeds, we got over bites, we'll probably go back to bleeds. The problem is we never went back to bleeds in apparel. It got ruined since that days.
Remember we had a...
Why isn't it a glyph? Yeah, why not?
We'd interrupt the ads and drag
Leave it to the queue and say low, we can change the key. Yeah, start playing. Just do another key, man. Do any other key. Do any other key. It's okay. It's okay. We'll get it next time.
Is where we want the ads, so that way
We'll get it next time, my guy.
Like, if you want me anything else besides the barriers, then the canisters themselves has to do the canisters, because I'm the only one touching
them. That's what we have the him and the... I think
they get healed by...
Yeah, they'll get healed.
Okay, how do we have, like...
That would be the difference then. His healing would be the difference. Okay, we're good then. That's it. We should be able to kill the boss. If you do everything the same way we just did it, with pulling the ads a little closer and Hawk actually healing the boss, then we'll push it.
I feel like,
that's
chat,
basically the rest of the fight, because we're not gonna
maybe I'm overstepping a boundary here, but I feel like we're overcomplicating this fight and we're trying to like almost like min-max it, and it's like this isn't like the original Sun King, right? There's no way this is just like the original Sun King, which was just only healer check mostly. It was partially DPS check, but a lot of it was just a healer check. Because you just couldn't overpower dungeon and other instance in like DPS at all. We were limited on gear back then. But like, I think we're just trying to like overcomplicate it, but almost like when you're min-maxing so you can have like the craziest good parse for the fight, right? You're really trying to cheese it out in order to like gain the most amount of value for the fight.
Top damage?
That's kind of how it feels. You know?
GS.
So we don't really have people using these often. When there probably should be.
You guys can kill it.
Because I remember doing this fight like back in the original, and we were like, we would have like some scuffed pulls, but like, you know, not everything was perfect, but you could still do it. It was very, very doable.
Yeah,
it was like just press the healing buttons. It was like spend some mana, don't wait for cooldowns. I know it's like cooldowns, oh, you get more value for healing it. But it's like just throw some more heals. Just keep healing it. You got blue. Keep going. Keep spamming like flash of light or whatever you had at the time. Regrowth.
Shield in 5.
Had anything, it would get healed. Eh? The problem was like with a lot of the healers that were basically just trying to play around the cooldowns instead of just actually burning mana.
Soak into frontal.
But I also remember back then a lot of other classes would contribute, like druids would run Heart of the Wild to contribute to healing. So there would be like outside of that, they were basically they weren't really DPS and they were literally off healing the whole time. They were Affinity and off healing as much as they could. Actually pretty fun. Break the shield. Break the shield. Yep, break the shield.
As soon as we push the boss, we're killing with the
enemy. Break. Ah, oh, so close. Almost didn't get it. That was a little bit scary. A little scary there.
It's fine, they're gonna die.
Hope I'm not venturing him a little early. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm on porch.
The canister kill.
Alright.
And then I will let you guys know when
we get a boss here soon. It's Mythic, I said is Mythic. We're going back to Mythic. Yesterday we did Heroic and today we go Mythic. Bye-bye, boys. Let's go. Bye-bye, boys. Bye-bye, boys.
Addons spawning in 10. We're going to be bringing them to the locket. Addons and shield in 5.
That's too early.
Yeah, that's fine.
Rip the odds in, beam, lust.
It's gonna have the orb spawning.
Dead, we dropped him in tide.
Oh, he died so fast. It was ridiculously quick. Wow, yeah. Oh, another story. Jesus. That's scary. Actually, legit terrifying.
Yeah, 10 seconds to heal the boss.
Oh god. Another one of these things. Where did that come from?
Yeah.
Heal him, heal him, heal him.
Second DS.
Heal him, 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 heal him.
We got the ads.
Okay, it's fine, it's fine. We don't worry about the ad. Like the ad is not that scary. Not nearly as scary. Let's kill the boss. There we go.
Soak in 5.
Like I remember doing this way back, like when this was current content. I remember like getting some scuffy pulls with like ads, but like back then we also were limited on the amount of damage. We took way too much damage back then. Right now we're not taking any damage at all. At least it doesn't feel like it.
Shield in 5 seconds.
So maybe they're just trying to be like super conservative with like the pulls.
Okay, let's try to beat the next shield healers if we can just keep DPSing.
Grass on the train.
All the DPS we can get. We have a shield in 15. Let's try to beat it, guys. Shield in 10. Gonna be real close. We're pre-pulling. We're gonna get it.
Okay, beat the shield and we're good.
Flame GS.
Nice, plenty. Plenty, boys.
That was so close.
Easy. That wasn't even close. Come on. Just had to press your buttons.
Go over here.
Anything good? Do I get anything good?
Singing Fat Lady.
Do you get anything good? Please give me. Ah, come on. I got a ring last time, so of course I wouldn't get anything this time. Oh, weapon is huge. Look at that 304, boys. Look at that. Hey, that's massive. Yo, huge. I'm not gonna give up.
I stand by what I
Do whatever you want to do, my man. Yeah, tell them listen to crazy min-max stats. I want to go join discords on raids and stuff. We'll deal with a clean, precise, which boost calculator form. I feel like the first time you kill these bosses, it's perfect to find just sort of like the easy strat or like the most straightforward strat. If you want to do some min-maxy stuff, hey, that's not a bad strat. Not a bad strat at all, but like, you know, like, I feel like it's not necessary, I guess, the first time around, yeah? Is how I view it. Like the first time, just do whatever is the easiest, straightforward strat. So you don't have to like, you know, do too much, put too much effort into it. But like, yeah.
So we would have definitely made that push.
That's how I feel about it.
GS, right?
Everyone, hard cast and flash. You kind of have to, because like, you just have to spend your mana. You know, you have to spend your mana. And I feel like, I don't know what our mana was by the end of the dungeon, by the end of the instance. I wonder if anybody else was also rolling with mana.
I'm easy.
Still ended around the same HP as I was doing. Let's go, dude. Is that a bad thing or a good thing, actually? Yeah, Paladin just may not be a perfect class for that kind of a fight, though, because the guy isn't he like a good distance away from you? Like, aren't you limited in terms of like even healing him? The scale thoughts, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's like we would need a different legendary. There's actually no need for H-Pal in that fight. Yeah, it seems like a weird fight for H-Pal because Pal is good for helping reduce damage. I mean, they have good throughput, but not like, they're good at doing damage, good at reducing damage, but not like amazing big overall healing numbers. You know?
Is anyone able to enchant my cape? Yeah. What do you need?
Haha, immediately stunned. That's unfortunate.
While I'm out changing my covenant, am I running a seed?
For him? Yeah, you'll be.
Oh yeah, running seeds. Oh yeah, running seeds. I forgot about it, dude. Baiting Ghost of Zymox. Oh no, 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 no. It's coming back to me. Surprised there's no Rested Druids. I know, right? Normally we have Noon, but Noon was on a boomkin this time around. I think because we just have a lot of healers at the moment, so Noon is playing some Boomy for the time being. We got a lot of healers coming back all of a sudden. Like, our healing roster is like pretty thick. We got Raladin came back. We got Fate. We got Noon, who's someone to like double up on a Boomy.
Oh, William!
Our Drew is one of the Boomies right now. Yeah, Noon normally is a Boomy.
Too bad.
Oh, look at that.
Oh yeah, I'm on there.
Big upgrades.
Make him sell it and give it to the G-Bank after when he transfers.
Great haste. At least it's not Versa.
Tonight, then get gloves.
Yeah, I can do this.
Profit.
Well, I guess I can see what if it's selling for more in or is it? No, it's regional now, right?
No, regional is just commodities, which is like just like
that will be later. That's in a patch 27927, but still 925.
Yeah, and then that will just be commodities like Marrow, Widow, whatever, all that.
Hey, Swell.
Are you Mythic? That's not a dumb question at all. Yes, we are Mythic. Yes, we're one heroic and this whole heroic. Versus throughput is crazy right. It is, dude. Rest is crazy good. I feel like Resto, like if people see, if people not bringing Resto, they sleep on Resto.
This a fix for this one comes out.
In relation with the boss, so we should just have the boss facing the wall. Alright, man, I'm gonna rely on you here real quick. So, my recollection, is as follows. One sec.
Look at Zymox, dude. I miss this kind of Zymox.
Okay, so
I love people like the new one a lot more.
Middle, we burn.
You're a
We'll
monster
like
for wild
green.
content on
Yep.
YouTube. Keep up great work.
We
Yo,
do
thanks
the
so much,
shit
Scope.
here. We get
Appreciate you,
first
man.
to the
Hope
ghost,
you're having a good one, my
right?
guy.
We mate over to
Thanks for popping
Mother,
in.
which is like
I enjoyed season 4 by the way, Scope, while you had
that's
you
where
here.
boss stays for basically like the remainder of the fight. Okay. Alright, so and I believe markers were as follows. I think green was at the door. I think something like
Blue was here. Actually, green is where you are right now. X is the door.
yeah, there we go.
Gold was
Okay.
right next to blue.
Trying to go crazy how he parts this season as a healer, so I can get into goodish guild some Dragonflight. Let's go,
Yeah.
dude.
And then
Been fun
Skull's,
seeing the
like, over
changes.
here.
That's awesome.
And if I remember
Yeah, I'm
correctly,
enjoying
too,
the
we
season
had
for Mythic
Mage
Plus in
take the
particular.
far
I can't
one,
wait to
right?
get some
We had
PvP
Mage
done
take
too.
Skull,
I gotta get back into gearing. I want to see what people are playing right now, like Legendary White for
I had
PvP
green.
in new
One
season.
here, Alasa had blue, so we can give that to AJ. It's an easy one. Also, you have a big mobility that could do an easy one.
Let me see.
Demon Hunter.
Giga Pasta.
Apparently, a lot of rogues are going conceal blunderbuss boys with a Ventier nerf. Is everybody Ventier? Oh, not the Ventier, but Kyrian and concealed. You're kidding me, right? Concealed blunderbuss with Kyrian. There's no way, bro. There's no way. There's no way. No way, Doug. No way. No way. Shout out us still for 3 of 3s. There's no way, dude. No way.
I know it's ghosts, but I don't remember.
Dude, even got that. Alright, so, and then we also did.
Oh, frogs, dude. Frogs.
We had people go far, right? So we basically dropped like the far portal fucking like out here, if I recall correctly as well.
But it took about 8 months off until 1.5 weeks ago. Okay, been grinding really to get my main and all splitting from Dragonland. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, Dragonflight looking pretty good so far. The development has been interesting, but it's been awesome to see the communication, the adjustments, the changes, the talents, the dragon riding itself. The zones are gorgeous, dude. Zones are amazing looking.
That's the AIDS one?
They definitely were like Wrath of the Lich Kings, what they had in mind when we were thinking about these zones. Every one of them looks so good.
In the middle of moving seeds.
I feel like the Azure was basically like partially inspired by everything everything good about Grizzly Hills. Definitely. And then a little bit of that of Eldrazi almost reminds me a little bit of like a weird version of.
So again, I mean,
in like a really weird way, it's kind of like Scholar's Basin in a sense. Yeah, no, Brown Power is a fantastic idea. Excited about it. It seems so far. It sounds so great. Yeah, I'm glad that they're doing like some of the class changes so far. Like not classes are final, but some of the ideas they're doing and some of the things they're adding are awesome. What's up, Ball Classic? How you doing, man? Hope you're having a good one. How you doing, my guy? You playing in season 4, or are you just prepping for the classic, my guy? Playing for that Wrath? Yeah, that should be in September, dude. That's really close. It's getting here, man. It's about a month or a little bit. Like 18th to 26th, maybe? That's 2 months then. I gotta go for this, boys. There's no cleave in this fight.
It's Fate, Flame, Crowley's Talk.
Where's my tomes at? Yeah, do you see tomes? There should be somewhere in bags.
One fight I don't have you in as well as Minerva.
I don't have tomes anymore. Tome. I have these tomes. I don't know if I can target above level 50. Didn't I buy a bunch of tomes the other day, boys?
Thank you.
Yeah, I think I need a closet too, apparently. Not a bunch of tomes are still mined.
We need a winner. I think we need a win rush, right? Because we can.
Yeah.
Doing arenas? Let's go. Yeah, I gotta get some arenas, man. I want to see what the meta is right now for Outlaw Rogues. Or what people are playing right now. Because Outlaw recently got nerfed in that cooldown reduction. I want to see if that's any good.
You
Or if it's
you were
like,
on the
it's
wall,
still
you could
good.
outrun the suck, right?
Do you have any students in Storm Scale? No, not at the moment. I don't think I've ever played in Storm Scale. I played in Storm something. Stormbringer, maybe? You'd be getting ready for Dragonflight? Let's
Also
go,
don't
man.
know
Let's go.
how,
Huge.
our damage, like if we'll skip some of the things, right? 'Cause I know that was possible before. I just don't know how this all gonna play out.
What does this affix do again? Because this is one where
This is the one where we kill all the little ads, and every ad we kill gives us like a stacking damage buff.
Okay. We should be able to skip mechanics.
To maximize that affix, you want to hit the big affix, like the one that spawns all of them, as much as possible while clearing the little ads. That's what causes all these little ads to come out. The more little ads we kill, the stronger our buff is. You want to say you just want to focus all your damage onto that big one, the one that spawns all the little guys.
Wait, I'm not in on the fight you're over me.
I haven't touched groups.
Is it Tranquil Mind or Still Mind, boys? I don't remember.
You're right.
It's a consumable. Still Mind. Okay. Like 40 of them. I swear to God, I thought bought a bunch of these.
I can't believe you have me filling in for sure.
There we go.
Of course I did, dude.
So mine, thanks, him.
Dude,
I play Lock Valley the Warrior main lock. Yo, I am excited. Have you seen the data mining for Warlock scope? Have you seen the Warlock data mining, dude? They're giving them all the good condies for Debo. So that's looking interesting. They added a new soul cage ability for Affliction, a potential like the artifact weapon ability for Affliction, which means you may be able to focus on more on dot gameplay. And Andorrath Legendary the Drained Soul still stays as part of the gameplay. So they're taking the best part.
Wait.
Play Druid or Druid and Warrior main. Dude, Rogues and Warriors look really good in Dragonflight. Or Burning Legion. I don't know what they look like then, but I definitely do want to play some. I'm trying to decide whether I want to play Rogue or Death Knight in Wrath Classic. I'm not sure yet.
They were probably wiping on it.
Not yet. Waiting for the to come out. Yeah. There's some data mining though. You may want to peep it. It's exciting. It doesn't say exactly what you get, but it does show some potential.
Is Staff alive?
I play those. Those are cool classes. I'm gonna try playing some classics a bit though, because I don't know. Those classes are definitely a little bit different than they are in current WoW or in Dragonflight. But I need to figure out like what server I'm gonna play on.
Yeah, well you're
classic.
in for a treat.
I'll end up playing like a big server.
The only boss patch
is in for this.
Make more sense. Playing like a large server.
The only fight past this boss that I have done is Council.
Hang on. Welcome
I
to
hope
play.
you did your research. There's a lot of kill videos out.
Yep.
Did it do a little bit?
Oh.
How do we big
Serious talk though, baiting ghosts, right? So you want your back towards this fucking door. Because ghosts will always spawn in relation to your back.
I never thought we'd say that in a non-joking manner ever again.
I know, dude.
2 years later.
It's in the one away from the talent trees years
actual
ago. I've always been destruction. I'm lazy that way.
Start the boss
Yeah, Destra has been really good as of this recent season. It's gotten nerfed, but I don't. Is Destra still good
You're
for
gonna put a portal
keys?
next to the boss.
Is it still
basically,
piping?
so
Like,
put-
is it still a
put
top
one
tier?
here, right?
Or is it
We
like
basically do this,
Demonology
then
is
put
the
one
play
here,
right
and then
now?
we put one far.
Maybe I'll play it at the moment. Playing Pagan or Classic. I was thinking either Mankirk and Pagan, depending if I'm playing Alliance or Horde.
Warlock personal gaze.
Yeah, I'll probably play like on one of the bigger servers, depending on which faction I'm feeling like playing.
Never to center. Never to
I think that would be the best way to enjoy the
Oh,
classic
yeah,
experience is
yeah.
playing a big server. And I probably wouldn't play in like a... I was thinking originally playing a
Yeah, so
PvP
portals are
server.
going star,
And originally I wasn't going to play with my
basically
guildies. But I feel like unless you're constantly playing with guildies, I feel like I just get kind of bored of it. And then ganking by max level players.
Alright, let's give it a pull. We're obviously
Can
gonna
also
have
kill a
some
little bit of that
learning curve on
enjoyment.
this shit. So let's see what the damage is like.
Because it's like I'm not super committed into Wrath.
Once that little ad comes out.
So it's like when I'm just trying to catch up to my friends, I'm getting ganked. It's like, well, I guess I'm gonna log off for a bit. Maybe they'll be gone after later.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about the portals. I was like, you're fucking trolling me right now.
Warlock. No, Warlock Gateway, sorry.
Less.
Wrong choice of words.
Watch your step.
No, this mob over here, I wonder if it's better to just go for cleave build than a single target build. This mob is going to be spawning a lot of little ads for us to kill. So I wonder what will be better. Single target or an AoE build?
So like whoever dropped that portal in the middle, that's not the spot.
You push.
Okay.
Thank you for your pad.
Enjoy the cleave.
Thank you for this pad we're about to receive.
Seats coming up.
AJ going for?
Okay, I cleared a couple of them, my guy. Go C's.
Okay, I'm fucking.
Ah! Oh no, 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 no! There's gotta be. I gotta figure out a way to do it, man.
Can you put an RT note with the names so that way I can just read off of them?
For what? Seats? Or trap players?
Trap players.
Shouldn't we be hitting the thing?
Well, it's so white. We should probably
wipe it up.
And then can a healer activate those? Activate the first one, and then I'll call the rest because we're probably gonna have to see when a good time to use it is. What was the timer?
If they always spawn in melee, I can grab them. Yeah.
Traps also always spawn in relation to player location, so like don't stay.
Pego's Alliance server? Yeah, I know. Mancrick is like a horde. Pego's Alliance. We just call it an Alliance of playing on Pego and Horde playing on Mancrick. It's kind of funny because it's like fitting because the names are, you know, makes sense.
Called, right? So the raid gains more damage.
I can do that. That's
I can do that too.
I don't know if I'm playing Alliance of Horde yet though, on Classic, but it definitely will end up playing like a big realm. I was thinking maybe do one of the. Isn't it gonna be fresh start realms? Aren't they gonna be like fresh white realms so you can just like start with everybody else? I think that'd be kind of fun to start with those.
I was crashing it.
You know?
That first one, I did the
like a fresh start realm, where you just get to level a Death Knight and just get it up to where everybody else is at. I think that'd be a lot more fun and enjoyable.
Really? Yeah, why not? Get that Giga Blast.
Plus the XP buff is pretty nice, so if I were to level, I'd probably the realm that I would probably end up playing on, the biggest fresh white realm.
Yeah,
because then this way you kind of look on an even footing with everybody else, you're not like ahead of other people.
We could, I guess we could do that. We can lost once it's up. That sounds like what?
Yeah, I don't know how long the buff lasts, but
I'll take Giga Nut on these ads.
Did I get the haze buff on board? Thought I had the wand.
Clear these. Click it.
Can I freedom to those, or do I just have to couple?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, 40 stacks, bro. 80% more damage done. Yo, that's huge. Wait, this buff is actually insane.
Yeah, you're gonna clear the next set, unless they're not bad. If they're like, they're pretty decent, then don't bother. You can clear these.
Legion 7.
Stay away from lions.
Just gonna stay. Board it over.
I might get him. See here, I want to try something with
Moon's replacement. Oh, called that earlier.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Go again.
Okay. So for that set, guys, you wanna, I think it's you go in immediately, right? Yeah, you go in immediately, and then right before the seeds are about to blow up, you take the portal back if you have ghosts. Right. That's for a second set of ghosts.
I have it on. I have it on the note there, Nick.
Yeah, that note is fucking huge. Hold on.
Unforge. So their chat, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to bait the ghosts and then kind of hide them and then wait for the seeds to close, then take the portal and then take it back. So there you're just gonna want to do it a little differently. You want to bait.
40 stack there.
You want to be baiting ahead of time.
Yeah, that was 80% increase.
So you kind of want to bait them down here so then you can kind of run and then you kind of bait them like over here as a range, and you'll kind of have them like run after you, 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 get close, port, and then they're still chasing after you and they dissipate by then. This is mythic. Mythic. But that's how you want to do that one, chat. We did that one a little bit different. Oh, we did it wrong. That is hard. That's spite implosion ability. Yo, that's a hard hitter. That's a big old bang and a slam. Oh my god, even the doom bolts are pretty hard hitting. What the hell?
Inferior Zymox encounter.
Now there's an heroic die. Let's go. But it kept wiping 35% of the emitter. Oh man, gotta kill the emitter. Just gotta nuke it down real quickly. If you got affixes, just deal with them as early as possible. Don't delay. Don't delay and throw them away.
Quick to do hickey.
Stay away from lines.
Okay, chat, we want to spawn as many of these little ads as we can. Nuking them and killing them. As many as we can. Gothic essences. Yeah, 40 stack. I like that. Ow. That hurt. Don't do that to me. Okay, so now we want to bait.
Next set of traps is going to be cleared by down.
Watch your step.
Season 7.
Yeah, we're baiting,
Remember,
we're
these
baiting.
ghosts, you need to go in the portal immediately and then come back at the
No,
last
you the other way. That is not
in
what
the
you want
portal
to do.
immediately, come back last second.
Nope.
And when you come back, get ready to run. Click.
You want to go last second. Oh, I got MC'd. All right. Hey guys. I don't want to go in. It says right here, bait fixates. Fixes go in a portal after seeds explode. So you want to wait until seeds explode, then go in after. So I think we actually want to put this way up here for the first one. So we want to put it a little bit further down, because we can just hide them a little bit. That or gotta go on the outside and then kind of zoom in.
Do it on the next one, please.
I got it.
There's a lot of people dead. I feel like just go again. But I mean, maybe with the affix we might be able to just to burst right through them. How to get the side mount? So you have to kill every single boss, Joe, on fated difficulty. Normal, heroic, or mythic. What's to say every single boss encounter on fated difficulty, you get the mount. Gigaworth Senior. Oh, Josh, no!
So next time we'll save 2 minutes.
Oh, no! Okay, that'll kind of work. That'll kind of work.
Cool nuts up right now, you mean?
That's the battle of the wheelchairs.
Yeah, we're pushing them very, very quickly. To be getting them to like the phase 3.
Oh, that portal was bad. Okay, what percent is that phase start? Because I got a call putting traps in, or whatever it's called in the middle.
I think we need to move the boss in a different spot. I think we're moving them over there way too early.
Oh, would you just go through last second?
You need them for the seed players.
I don't know. Because I don't think I can outrun my ghost here. I thought I went in like as the last second to try to get past him. I mean, I took the port, but I got MC'd on the way. Which is unfortunate. I was trying to give myself as much time to work with.
You're sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty. On the way we did it.
No problem, my dude. If you guys got any questions, feel free to ask me. There's no dumb questions at all.
Just have to watch the cast. Okay, so that second set of 2 minutes we will hold for. So the hunters and Izza will hold your.
So pull the boss over here, then pull the cut over here, and then I think we should come like over here instead of over here.
Yep.
So we have a little bit of room to hide. And put it like
a little after 2
our
minutes.
corner.
We had Essence spawn over here at a pretty good time, so again, we'll 2 minutes for that.
Every repair block down.
We can basically press this Essences off cooldown, the first 3 at least. The second one will be weak, but the rest should be good.
Off again, clap.
And yeah, basically after that set right there, see, it's the rest of the fight is just 3 crews, right? Or was that? No, that was only the second citizens, right? So we didn't even hit the hard one.
That was a third citizens.
Was it third? Okay.
Yeah. After that set, there's like a really long window. Yeah.
Yeah, with the 80%, I think it's better.
Yeah.
Alright, boys, go again. Hopefully this time if we get the ghosties, we avoid them. I gotta figure out a better way of dealing with them.
Click.
It's a lot of little ads spawning in. Hell yeah. Oh, it's chaotic. Chaotic Essence, I feel like it's such a fitting name. That's what happens when you try to finish a cast.
Yeah, it's not fucking working.
And I'm moving.
I made 2 adjustments already. So, alright.
Clear, these traps need to be cleared.
After the next set, we'll be able to clear it out. Down.
No, they need to be down because C's are coming up.
Yeah, that's what I said.
What the?
Oh man, bust these quick.
Thank you for the pass.
Well, they die, right? That's probably what. Oh, they don't die.
They don't.
That's interesting.
Oh, that's a wipe.
That was toxic.
Nobody moved. Look where the portals are.
I just dead. Good evening, Dal. What's up, boys? I'm gonna say to my man. Hope you're having a good one. Hope you are doing good, my dude.
Can we go again?
Yeah, I don't know why you didn't have people moving. That was weird. Everybody just kept casting. That's the only way that would that's what happened, right, chat? Because like that's the only way that would even get trapped is if you're just standing still and just completing the cast when you have a thing spawning under you. Like, I can't
Just
clear a
remember,
trap if you're
the
not gonna
clears we
move from it.
have that are available to use are talk, Dow, play. Is that it? For like multi clears. You don't count, right? Because you have to use it for.
Yeah, hunters are out. We could do the only one we can do is literally the first set.
Wait, can Demon Hunters not netherwalk them?
No, it's not a true immunity. It's just
What's
a
up,
damage.
Bard? They do my man. Doing good, just chilling. Got balls. All 4 out of 12 my characters doing good. RBGs playing for wins. Yeah, let's go. Hope you get some, my guy. Hope you get some.
If somehow, which
how many bucks have you
highly
guys got
likely,
so far?
very
On
highly
Mythic, we've
unlikely,
gotten
that it becomes a problem and we do need an extra clear, I guess we'll just go on DK, but
we've gotten Shriekwing, Huntsman, Sun King, and Hungering, and a Nerva. Yo, Kraken, my man. Yo, can we get a hashtag Kraken, my guy? Thank you so much for man. Appreciate ya.
The ones that you see like white.
Yo, boys, hashtag Kraken in chat, showing up appreciation from one of the beautiful name. Man, thank you so much, my guy. Appreciate you, buddy. Hope you're having a good one. Hope you're enjoying season 4. How you doing, bud?
Must be the cap.
That is up like 6 in our run, really.
Pretty consistently hit.
That's cool. Yeah, so we've gotten like what? Shriekwing, Huntsman, the one to Hungering, and a Nerva. We've done the one half of this like low floor of casting out there, which is Sun King, and we're doing Zymox, and then we'll be going into the Council Blood.
Click.
Try to spawn as many of these ads boys as I can. That's why we're focusing the essence. Spawning as many of those little ghosty things. 40? Yeah, that's what we needed. So that gives 80% more damage.
Clear. I'll go ahead.
Waiting for him to spawn.
Move to star. Stay away from line.
Where's Scott? Should make this work, probably. Nope.
Yeah, can't.
Type it up.
Is it the portals we keep messing up?
Yeah.
Alright.
I ported back in and then got murdered by the tank cliff.
So whoever, I'm not trying to call you out here, I'm just actually trying to figure out what we can do for a changer. Whoever had that portal in the middle of the round. Oh, they got trapped? Okay.
Oh my god.
They hesitated for a second, but they would have been fine. They adjusted. It was just a misstep.
No, it was actually Dalaran clearing, and I think his cloak ran out right as they posted.
I was literally trying to clear.
Yeah, it just
and my
ran out just
cloak ran out at the very last second.
That's unfortunate. And then just to add insult to injury, you got the portal.
Yeah. Homie just trying to take the whole world on his shoulders.
It's for a little min-max thing, would it be better to have... We have the damage buff rolling there, so maybe it's better to have Clay do it though. Dal is going to do more single target on the first one.
I have red roll in there, but I mean, I can do it.
I mean, I still think Dal's probably going to do more.
Chat, not gonna lie, little tip there. It's like, here I go doing mechanic properly, and it's like, whoever, and then everybody pipes up all at once. Yeah, whoever did that portal made a mistake, and it's like, Douglas, I was doing what you were telling me to do. I was literally doing clear. Man, whoever messed that portal up definitely screwed the pooch on that one. It's like, Douglas, we can all see that I got hit while trying to do the clears. Because you're telling me to do the traps. I don't know, man. I don't know why everybody's like... I didn't like that, dude. I didn't like that. I felt weird. It's like, we could all tell that I made a mistake while trying to do the mechanic. I just don't understand what's the point of like... Oh, maybe make that guy feel more like an idiot when he's literally trying to do the mechanic right. I don't know, man. I guess I just won't clear the traps anymore. I'll do like 2 and I'll call it a day and be like, alright, you guys clear the rest. That seems fair. I just won't clear traps anymore. I'd be like, nah, I'm saving cloak for ghosties. I guess I could just play more selfish and play safe at the same time. Just do that. Be like, nah, you can bring someone else to clear those. I'm on break. I felt a little unfair, chat. Not gonna lie. I definitely tilted me a little bit there. A little condescending. Traps, watch out. You guys gotta get hit.
Break the line.
Good Billy.
I'll go ahead.
Not doing it. Not doing it. I'm holding on my cloak. I don't care. You're gonna have to be careful and avoid him. Okay, trap position's a lot better though.
Click. Click.
Looks to do more very popular in the here in raid. Yeah, very popular.
I'll go far. I'll go far.
Yeah, Gemologist has a little bit better single target output. That's the advantage of it right now in this current tier. And this fight is a lot of single target damage, so it makes sense in that regard.
Clear whenever
What Alamo drops? It's like 304 from Mythic and 311 from last few bosses.
Watch that portal.
Let's clear these traps for the seeds on the next one.
Wait, phase and skip?
I think we skipped one here.
Hey, it does.
I clear.
There, yep. Don't click this one yet. I think we have a suck sooner. Alright, click it.
Right, boss, stop the stasis.
Yeah, we're taking too long to click it. Yeah, that one we'll just click right away.
Oh yeah, they made it so much easier to avoid. If you just have movement speed, like you'll be fine.
Alright, go ahead and wipe it. That's good.
Alright, my
For that one we can't. Go ahead.
clear's kind of
Like if you need a port, if you don't have much mobility, you should use it, but that one could be easily avoided.
cleared my.
So up to Outlaw for season 4, been amazing M+. Yeah, it's apparently really good. Good monk tanker for last 2 seasons. Yo, enjoy the DPS, man. It's a fantastic spec. And it should be in a pretty good spot. It's really good in AoE, and it got fantastic single target damage. It's really a fun build. Oh no, King. No.
By the time, because like that will, it looked like by the time the explosion went off, is when it was ending. We cook it instantly, so that's good. So we'll have the buff as soon as we get out of that suck, that downtime. But that might only happen if we continue to get that push, which we might, because we had deaths, right? So.
Just do another Dungeon King. Just do something else. Do Iron Docks. It's a fun one. Just run that,
the first
man.
3 we can just click in.
Just run that. It's okay. It's okay. Better luck next time. Don't worry about it. Let's do another dungeon. I've been having a lot of fun with MM Hunter running explosive shop with Necrolord. Are you in Mythic Pluses or PvP Warthros? I imagine that's really good. Yeah, I imagine it's really good in RBGs too. If you got a bunch of people stacked up, probably just like. Oh, it's like, whoa, where did our health go? If they stack up together, you throw Chakram using another guy in like a BG as they're trying to crowd the flag. Yeah, I imagine it's really good. Really good. You know, I'm surprised at all the mechanics they've nerfed for this boss. They never nerfed the speed of the ghost cheese to make it easier to escape. But they nerfed a lot of other things.
By the time the next time it rolls around,
Stay away from lands.
Alright boys, 80% damage done. You should be blasting the hell out of this boss. You should be absolutely just annihilating him. Your damage should be on the ridiculous end.
Watch your step.
Clear?
I clear down.
Okay.
Stay away from lands.
Good on you, Clay.
Poor boy.
Go in immediately with the spirits. Come back last second. Get ready to move. You move it.
Yep, you don't want to go immediately. It's the opposite.
The essence.
You want to go now. You want to go a little bit later. As the portals will be further out.
Back on boss.
No.
As soon as you can dispel explosive shot. I mean, it's an explosive shot. You know, it's a big old explosive that's about to pop.
I'm gonna clear these one at a time.
Alright, we're gonna wait till after the annihilate because it hasn't even spawned yet.
I'll get this roar. Make sure you're near the boss.
Run.
You have a bop available for this?
I can.
Seeds are out.
Can you bot me?
Oh,
If you're actually just running, you should be okay.
Somebody needs to move that seed, or we're dead.
We're dead.
The roar there needs to be a little bit later.
Oh, man.
We're roaring like halfway into the stock for the C players.
It lasts us for 11 seconds. There was like 2 seconds of roar left after the suck exploded.
Oh, it lasted the entire duration?
Yeah, I have a clip that extends it so it lasts us for 11
Oh, okay.
seconds.
No, excuse me.
He got MC'd when he didn't move away from Ghosty. He's like, yo, this roar needs to be used a little bit later. It's like, my guy, you had roar for a good while. That wasn't a roar issue. That was just a you not dodging Ghosty's issue. Not holding that W key issue. What was supposed to survive 100 from WoW launch till Legion came out and they changed it, but I stopped playing a while after BFA.
I mean,
That's
basically
crazy.
every remote, when it's up and we click it, just swap
I was,
it.
yeah,
We're
we
gonna
consider
gain
doing
more
outlaw POV,
damage away,
LFG 2s or 3s.
killing all those.
I'm not a big fan of like pugging. I've always made that clear. I'm not a big fan of pugging. Like pugging is alright, but it's not something I am interested in, to be honest. It's not something that I would want to do in my free time. In most cases, I always tell people like play with your friends, play with your homies, play with your guildies, play with people that you want to play with and enjoy playing with. I'm never really been a great like bug kind of guy. Like anytime I do anything like mythic raid or progressing mythic pluses or PvP achievements, it's a lot more fun and enjoyable doing it with friends rather than by yourself in the pug world. Like I just don't find that experience to be a good experience, and in fact I think it's not the best way to enjoy World of Warcraft in my opinion. It's a way that a lot of people have to enjoy because, you know, you just don't have any homies to play with. What else? What are you supposed to do? But honestly, I feel like the best way to enjoy the game is with other people. That's just my personal opinion about it. So it's like I'll think about it, but it's not really something that's like a priority for me. Like it's not an enjoyable, really aspect for me. It's not the most fun way I have fun with WoW, I guess. But that's just me, man. Everybody has their own opinions about it. Everybody has their own thoughts. Also, how we have 80% more damage and this boss is still only at 74? Like that seems really, really high. Like, I feel like this boss's health should be way lower for the damage that we're doing. But is it maybe just me?
Somebody needs to clear the traps.
They're in front, but we shouldn't even be there. Yeah, you have to go in last second. That's the only way you can do it. That's the only way you can do that one, boys. That is the only way you can do that. You have to do it last second.
We're on the essence.
Going early is just death. Let's just go like immediately. Maybe then you could make it, but that's I feel like sketchier. Yes, please. It should be pushing. We're doing 80% more damage. Or it should be doing at least 80% more damage. There's 42%, but still. That seems like a really big number. 80% more damage and we're like...
We do.
45k. Billy, AoE. Billy, you pat lord. Billy, you're patting so much. Big pad. Probably just cooking up a bunch of imps just to implosion them. Can't even speak.
Annihilate, second the boss, I can roar you guys.
You give a mustache curl that says a bit of beer cream. Yeah, I do need to get some. I do need to keep it curled a little bit better. I need to maintain it a little bit better. Not wrong, my guy.
I need somebody to get red.
Okay. And they're getting like scary. Then we swap over.
Fine, fine.
That narco was telling you.
Okay. Okay. To blast this thing out.
Do not follow the boss. Do not follow the boss.
Go as far as I could.
Only 14 of these things. Man, we gotta kill a lot more. Yeah.
Type it up.
You said wipe it?
Stay away from
Yeah,
lines.
tank down.
Don't follow the ball.
Alright, Clay, when and when aren't you clearing the first one? Because like I remember that last ball. I want to make sure I get the names right because you called me off
I
last
mean,
time.
it's just like random, like, you know, if I get a mechanic, then my breath's gonna fall regardless, so I can just clear. I can call if I'm gonna be able to do it or not.
Okay, we're just gonna have dogs.
Like sprinting.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's not an issue. As long as people are moving, like, I literally just pressed sprint and I just didn't get sucked in close enough to the thing. I'm wondering what the problem is with everybody else then. But we'll see. We'll see, boys. Do you have any cat ears? I don't have any cat ears now. Have a mustache since I'm in the military. I can't have it curled at the ends. Really? They can't? They don't let you? If you're in the military? Really? That's weird.
I like this iteration of this boss.
Do you have any? I don't have cat ears. Maybe the rank change one day. Maybe. That's so weird that they'll let you keep curled.
I don't know how you could hate this. Doesn't have any job on this fight.
Also, what is the boss damage on here? I know Billy's piping, but like, is he hitting the boss too? Or is it just like pad lowered AoE? Because the boss damage is really what matters here. Apparently no Demon Hunters are piping. What the hell? Apparently both Demon Hunters are blasting this boss and it's me and you and then Billy's there. But because of the ads, yeah, Billy's just absolutely decimating it. Uncapped AoE boys, Jesus. King of pass the lengthwise upper part of the lip. Really? Wow, okay. Gotta get some ears for when you hit for 150k subs. For real. Maybe that's what I'll do. What did you ask me about cat ears? You think it's FFXIV? It is FFXIV, dude. We're fighting I was trying to come up with like a pack up from FFXIV, dude. I don't know a single one. I don't know bits to play that game. We got Duels EU. We did whack it. We did. We got it like second week or third week before the raid was over. So we did get it. Yes. Oh, these ads gotta die quick. I think, yeah, 40 stacks has to be like the max then. These ads. You know what I'll do? Next time I think I'll just keep DPS on the boss. See if I can just cleave.
Phase 2. Watch your step.
Actually, no, you want to play this out. We got a bad one.
Nope.
Stay away from lines.
Anybody help? Thank you, Smite.
Seed runners, watch out. There's some bad trap.
It's kind of far away.
Watch your step.
Can we move over to the essence? Just for the essence? Focus the essence.
Wish I could hit more than 5 targets, man.
Thank you for that.
Gotta join after this in Mythic, like in a raid.
Who has a clear available?
I will in 15 seconds.
Okay, you're gonna be the next player. Let's see this up. We have an annihilation soon. If you can clear now, whoever has it.
Yeah, it easily.
They're close to the boss on my roar.
I don't think you would have gear for a Mythic raid, Grundy, or... I mean, have you done Mythic Zymox before? There we go. And then we wait spaghetti, waiting spaghetti, waiting spaghetti. Yeah.
Stay away from lines.
Someone's gonna have to do the next goal.
2 minutes.
Move to stop. Watch your step.
Alright, we'll it out. Might as well.
Yeah.
What are we losing?
All those are right,
Am I doing this?
Is it?
There's no. We've got a couple of polls here back to back chat. Now I'm starting to think that maybe I'm doing something wrong. I'm trying to go off of like memory of this boss and how to do it right. But at this point, I'm open to ideas like, am I doing something wrong? Could I be doing something better? Because I know they're doing like a club call, but like last time I actually tried to do a club, they were like, "What? Is this good? Trapped up," and it's like, okay, I'm just gonna hold my cloak unless it's like a really bad set of traps. But the traps that people died to, last trap it was like super far away out there.
Someone needs to get square.
That's around 3 a.m. and at 7 a.m. it's still raining. I know, Felipe, I know. It's a long raid. Promise done in like 20 minutes. Have a level 9? Easy. Huge. I imagine we can bring a level 9 in here.
And then do see after?
The 288 item level? That's pretty good. That's a good item level. A level 9 with a 288 item level. I get it.
And then with everyone alive and all the buffs, we should be like probably sub 20 there.
Growing mind tasks to this part where I feel lick my lip. Is it the part where I can feel lick my lips? Yeah. Except mine, it doesn't really go over the lip that much. I think like when I'm just I think I don't notice this, but I think I do tease it a little bit, like off to the side, whenever I'm like, you know, idling, like when I'm watching TV or whatever. So I don't really have it like curling into the lip as much anymore. I sometimes catch myself like I'm just watching something and I start doing this, twirling my mustache like it's some evil villain.
The longer we take to click the emote, delays the next one too. If we want a good timer. Actually no, because the reason we delayed is because we pushed the delay thing. I'm not even gonna say that. See that other pulse move was good. Give her a repair amount.
I want to see what happens if I just DPS and Cymox in the opener here. Normally swap over to the affix, that spawns a bunch of little ads. I want to see what happens if I just start nuking down Artificer Zymox instead from the get-go. I want to see if maybe I'll improve the damage on the boss or whatnot, but we'll see.
What are those ungodly sounds? Did anyone hear that?
Nope. Oh, the growl. Like in-game or out-of-game?
Like fucking growling and like slurping sound.
And that's my snake.
That's your.
Is that not your dog?
That's your ass.
No, my snail does that gurgling noise.
I know that sounds like.
It's that one, whatever that was.
Yeah, it's the snail.
Gary.
Yeah, dude.
Growling into Slurping sounds like an Orc Warrior main to me. Yeah.
My worm there?
Yeah. Growling because he's stuck in a CC. Slurping because he's down in a Mountain Dew.
SpongeBob?
No, this is Patrick.
It's Harry.
No, this is Patrick.
I like it. Alright boys, we go again. Yeah, if I'm doing something wrong boys, let me know, man. I'm gonna try to adjust. Honestly though, I am trying to do this boss more or less how I remember doing it back in the day. Thirsty Orc? Yeah. That's one Thirsty Orc. We're gonna try to see if we can just nuke down the boss and focus on him more than anybody. See if that'll improve our damage output overall. I think you do want to focus on that little ad. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Maybe it doesn't matter to me. I got a 40 stack, so it's chilling. We should be blasting this guy. Like, we should be getting him to like 70% within seconds, I think. 80% damage increase. Like, this is just incredible.
Watch your step.
Yeah, all clear.
Okay, I want to kind of stay over here in case I get ghosty spawn, because I don't want to ghosty spawn like next to me. Okay, ghosts are not bad. Alright, dude. Okay, dude.
Sorry.
Unfortunate. Blew up to a seed. Unfortunate.
Bad chest, is that you?
Okay, I won't miss that again. I just made a change.
You're having defensive stance, engage region, and parry. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, man. Where's it looking strong? Yeah. Plus, you have a way to like cleanse off your dots off here. That could be really good against rogues. Is Dal the mythic? So I'm raiding with the guild until about like 12ish or so. Yeah, it's like mythic raiding with a guild. It's not really one of those things where it's like, oh, let me just get a guy in. Let me just add him. It's like we have a guild that's trying to like progress and get these fights done as a 20-man. Like trying to like do it for the guild, do it as a group. You know what I mean? It's not like one of those things where we could just be like, okay, let's just add a bonus one. If it was like a heroic where anybody and anybody's welcome to come, like maybe, you know? But yeah. Not like a mythic guild raid though. I mean, maybe some guilds do that. Yeah, second one too. That's crazy. In fact, like they're looking really good. I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see how they all turn out at the end. But all right, we're going.
Watch your step.
Okay, guys, pulling now.
Click.
Do you actually count 15?
We're still counting, Josh.
You guys can count to 15?
So many mobs, the game actually starts getting kind of laggy. That's funny. Where's it getting the pick of the letter this season? Yeah, they're looking real good. I'm very, very excited about Warriors. Don't walk the boss super far after here. Like, we still need a bit of room to bait ghosties. Watch out for traps.
Yeah.
Don't go that far, please. Mendar. It doesn't give us room to bait ghosties. Smite.
Click. Focus essence.
Blasting it, blasting it. But keep aiming though. We only get the buff with a little of these die.
I'll go far.
$14 stacks isn't all that high. That's not amazing.
We can have talk.
Everybody suspension. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because some people loved mop, other people didn't. It's a legitimate question. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
That
portal is scuffed.
A little scuffed, yeah.
Just run. Movement speed is fine.
As soon as we come back from these, we pop the thing in our 2 minutes.
It's already up.
Stay away from lands.
Still seeing him pick up the melon.
Yeah. Wrong goes back too.
Ow.
Watch your step.
Blue buff hurdy. Big hurdy. So maybe I activated that thing a little early. It has like a limited time that it hangs out in, so maybe you gotta like wait until the very last second. So like, I should just activate it before it's gone. I should probably click it before it disappears completely.
Yes. To drop it.
Here, I think we go.
After this annihilate, we'll click.
Keep moving.
Green needs to be moved.
Click.
Ah, it exploded on us. Okay, we do have to click it. Man, that was late. Daily Centrals were fun. I personally loved MOP. Yeah, MOP was pretty cool. Like PvP wise, every single class and spec was viable by the end of the season. Like there was a lot of things that could actually be pretty functional. It was good. It was pretty good.
Make the flies of Perils at once. Great.
Yeah, Thomas Wiles is pretty cool. As looking good, every class looking strong. Yeah, I think the only other class that's not really looking like amazing, I think like Druids and Death Knights maybe need a bit of like a bit of a facelift. Like they're not looking bad, but it's like a lot of classes are getting so many new elements, and then you have the Druid and you have the Death Knight, which are like very, very, very similar. I'm an ultimate form truther. What do you mean by that? Huh? What does that even mean, Chris? What the? Ultimate. Oh, ultimate form like the Necrolord ability. Oh, wait, does that just stop you from like from moving at all? That's actually huge. That's actually massive. There's an ultimate form to get the pull in. Are you able to get cooldown reduction on it fast enough so you can have it every pull? Because we do have all these ads, and I bet the ads fuel that Fleshcraft ability, don't they? That's huge, unless you can get a shorter cooldown on that. But you have to be Necrolord, and you have to be Marinette, which doesn't work. That's huge though. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm wondering like if you're Flesh Captain and you have those ads die, that probably gives you better cooldown reduction. Unless those ads don't count towards it. But every like corpse next to you, everything that's dead near you should count. But I wonder if those ads like when they die to like leave a corpse for a second and disappear, or do they just like fade out of existence? I wonder. I'll test this on the first stat. Okay. Because if there's cooldown reduction, then you should definitely have it by the time it does the pulling mechanic. Because I know that it technically used to work on like the Unholy Death Knight, Armies of the Dead. We'd have a bunch of these, like the undeads, even though they're friendly, they technically did count as corpses because they were on the ground at some point. And it technically would give you a buff. So you can gain that from the Unholy Death Knight's army, technically, to some degree.
Thank you for the pen, we got trapped.
My god, it's so laggy with these things, man.
This pen for the demon hunter.
Phase 2.
I didn't see the tree ADK over to get baseline. Am I crazy? No. Yes, actually. Actually, yeah. Warriors are losing it. You are correct. I can't do that one. That's just gonna be trolling. I can only do a few. Okay.
We stopped putting the fucking portals on the gates, dude.
Ah, yeah. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, boys. Only got 4? What the? I don't know if we should have popped it that early. I don't think anyone's prepared for that at all. Unfortunate. I think you're right though, Warthos. I didn't even realize there was no pain for PvP. Wow, that's actually kind of a... I mean, you're getting a lot of new ways of healing, and you have a lot more baseline leech and a lot more self-heal capability. I mean, you have that one where every 10 seconds you can get like 5% of your health as a heal.
It's gonna be a sun.
I tip up what to get out of MC.
So I don't know. Yeah, you're right though. I haven't even thought about it like that. Right, ignore pain is only for profit now. Alright boys, movement speed, you should be fine. As long as you're actually pressing your movement abilities, you should not get hit. Look at me, 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 look at me. Look, I didn't have to do anything. Here we go early. Relieve as they explode. It's really not bad. Okay. This we got 50 stacks, which is better than no stacks.
One back up next skull.
Compared to those 4 stacks, measly 4 stacks we had earlier.
See that skull?
Yeah.
I got it.
Can you do both of those smite? There's no way, bro. There's no way smite walked them both of them, just chatted out of there.
Quit.
I think we go early. No, wait. Oh no, we just run. Nope.
I got on the seat.
That's how we do it. They're dead. Alright, chat. I think we might be calling it here. We're definitely doing this one wrong. We're definitely doing this fight wrong. But I am starting to remember parts of it. This one will be down to just mechanics. Wouldn't even be a damage thing. I feel like it could be very strong. Yeah, I think so. It seems like some of them reduce flash cap and others don't. So I think we have to make sure that they die. Because we summon a lot of those ads, but we don't actually kill them when they... So the way that it works is we activate the thing and it starts like channeling. Anytime we damage it, it spawns a little mini ad, but we've got to make sure to kill that mini ad. When it's done channeling and there's also ads, they don't die, they disappear. And we only get the buff for the ones that we did kill. So if we're just focusing that thing, but we're not really cleaving those little ads and not killing them, but getting them low, that won't count. But so they actually do have to die. But it does confirm that it does work. It confirms that it does properly work. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, that one on the left hand side, you also get impending victory. So that could work pretty well, honestly. And then you got more damage aspects for it. You got stamina buffs, which are looking really good. More armor. So like physical damage should really be good. And then armor also includes the strength of the left hand side. You also get crit, pick up defensive stance. So like you have 20% damage reduction for 10% damage loss. A self heal, which defensive stance wasn't available for a year before. So actually it's a pretty big buff in my opinion. Slight damage loss, but 10% for 20. I think it's a trade. I think it's a trade I'm willing to make, especially if you can go for like a Dami build. And you got the Reckless Abandon, you got the Bloodthirst, you got the Single Mighty Fury build. So I imagine you'll probably go for Stamina build, honestly, with Titan's Grip, but maybe that'll be better. You're right. I mean, you can Bloodthirst every other global. It's that good. They're like 25, well, where's it getting BTS prog? Yeah. Yeah, they are. I'm actually very, very excited about it. It looks really good, especially for PvP. That was a Prot Warrior. Prot Warrior right now just feels like an indomitable tank. There's literally nothing that stops that class from like dominating. Prot Warrior feels amazing, bro. Warrior feels so good to play. I tanked earlier and I just didn't feel like my health went anywhere. I just felt like Giga Chat the whole time. Chatting to McGee, the 35th and last great generation. Yeah, I got Ghostios on me, so I can't really do much. So I guess I gotta run. Whoa, ghost! Oh, it's a ghost!
I think these traps we can leave.
Well, I'll clear. I'll clear. I'll clear it. I'll clear these traps. I'll do it. Again? Oh my god, I gotta run. Oh, okay. That's how you're supposed to do it, like with the Ghostios, so you can get an easy bait. That's how you really want to do it. That's how you would have the easiest time baiting it. But that's why you put the boss like kind of like down here-ish.
Yes.
Focus session.
Go far.
Stay away from mines.
Pop. Kill as many of these things as I can at the very, very end. Nice. Okay, hopefully we've got a Fortress Sax. Not that great. We definitely need a lot more AoE, like big raw AoE damage on that thing. So if you have a class that can just truck in AoE, like a, I don't know, Hunter. Hunters are pretty good at that. Uncapped AoE. Fantastic.
Look at it after the
Movement speed should be fine, boys. Movement speed. As long as you're moving, you shouldn't get sucked in. Go with ghosties early. And then you wait, and then you wait, and then you wait, and then you go. And then you help ka-chow. Come on! Douglas Frederick Jr., the third and fifth and last generation. What is going on there?
Gamers.
What is going on with that
tomorrow.
seed? Just stack up to 30% bonus baseline haste with your warriors. Having a baseline haste of 8% makes it so a 120 haste with a stacked master. It's a lot of damage. True. A single money fury with a talent of 5% leech makes it 50% leech. That's true. Whatever was AJ died. I said I get it. Hell yeah. It's all good. It's all good. I'm not like super like actually like worried about that one. Mistakes are gonna happen. I don't see one. Yeah, that was a bit of a scuff run. Hopefully tomorrow we can figure out the details. I think we are just seriously, I'm saying like last boss too. I said I think we're overcomplicating some of these bosses. Right? We're not really playing this one well at all. Like this is like we're actually doing it wrong. 100% we're doing this boss wrong. But we also are overcomplicating some of these things. And then I clicked affix immediately, ran to the seed, then I couldn't pick it up. It's all good. It's all way. No worries, my guy. We shouldn't have any deaths there, but yeah. Small little things to clean up and we'll be good to go. Won't be a problem whatsoever, boys. Hey, boys, thank you so much for coming by, man. I appreciate you. We'll find out tomorrow if I'm streaming. I may hop on some alpha and maybe check out some other builds, boys. Hunters apparently got some changes. I want to see if any of that stuff works. I want to see if there's any priest stuff. Evoker's got some changes. I want to see what the playstyles are looking like. Because they're trying to fuse the frost and the fire abilities a little bit closer together. So we'll see how that goes. Thank you all so much for coming by. I actually had a good time hanging out, doing some Season 4 stuff. Raiding Castle NATRHIA. That was really weird. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to get rid of that, the add-on that we just downloaded. I think that may be causing these FPS drops over in the yeah, I think it's causing some issues over in the Orbo, so I'm just gonna yeet it out of here. Does that improve it, or is that maybe like a Windows update causing this? Seems good. That guy's lagging, but that's not my fault. Like some dudes are skipping, but it's not really a frame thing, at least. Take a look at me. He is. Alright, boys. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. You guys are beautiful. You guys have a wonderful evening. I may see you guys tomorrow, but I will definitely see you guys Friday for the 551 Duels. Alright, you guys take it easy. Peace.